Yo, once again, we're back. This is Witness Messengers Podcast. Of course, I'm Mo.
I'm Mike.
What's happening?
Who are you, bro?
Who am I? What's happening is Marcus, man.
CEO Parallel Clothing.
You dig.
My
My
dog.
dog Drew Money on the boards, of course. I got the best DJ in the city, Mr. Lydell.
I don't know about that. I'm all right, man. How y'all doing?
No, man, talk your shit, man.
I'm all right, man. You know what I'm saying? Palmetto Purple
We
7
kings
coming
around
soon.
here.
You know what I mean?
We some family men, too.
Yeah, man. Chop Star Dell, man. We in this shit.
Chop Star Dell, nigga. Yeah.
My dog be having the mixes on deck.
How y'all fellas feeling, man?
Feeling good, man. Feeling good. Nice weather we're having.
It's cold.
Ain't that cold.
Ain't that cold. I got on shorts, but
It's like 50, about a nice little 53, 54. I'm
Yeah.
feeling real good, man.
It's time to start winter shopping now.
Well, I know you probably already got your shit out the way.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, Marcus.
Nah. I mean, kind of getting there, but I still need some like basic necessities and shit like that. But
I need some thermals and shit.
yeah, a little small shit like that, man.
I feel you, man. I feel you. Other than that, everybody had a good week, man?
Yeah, it was good, man. How about y'all?
Man,
shit was
we went
good,
by
man.
kind of quick, honestly, but it's all good. The year was
I mean, October go by quick in general, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
I felt like my birthday was just last week, and now
yeah,
October.
man.
over
October
with.
one of my favorite months, and just always seemed like that shit blow by. So
Anybody participate in any Halloween events?
no, I didn't participate. in
I didn't
any.
do anything. I'm gonna do something next year though. I just was talking
Shit.
about that.
It seems like the costumes are getting better each year, though. I be seeing from people. Bro, Sway Lee did Auto Rocket. That shit was fire. I ain't even gonna lie. And
I saw,
LeBron did Edward Scissorhands.
Yeah, that was a
good one.
That
That
shit
was a
was
good one.
fire.
He killed that. Fab and them killed the Toy Story shit too.
You know,
Fab
Fab
and
always
them,
gonna have his.
Yeah, I'm surprised he ain't did Proud Family yet.
Well, that's probably coming next year.
Since he big on the family. Oh yeah, so who was he? He was Woody.
Yeah, he was Woody.
I ain't see the pictures yet.
Yeah.
They had Kim Kardashian and Kanye to do the Flintstones. And this nigga Kanye was in a dinosaur suit. And it was like, damn, why Kanye ain't play Fred Flintstone? And Kim Kardashian was like, well, Kanye only likes to play characters with masks.
Yeah, cause they dressed up as ants, and he had a full ant mode. I was
Yeah.
like, bro,
What?
this nigga's crazy, bro.
That's weird as fuck, bro.
That
That nigga
tripping,
crazy,
bro.
bro.
Well, he was the bear when he first came out.
Yeah, that is true.
He was the
Damn.
bear, so
That is true.
Come on, man.
he was a dropout bear.
I'm trying to think of some other dope ones I seen.
What about Dwight Howard as Retribution? How y'all feel about
Hey, the Lakers squad though, they did their thing because
Kuzma was
Kuzma was Blueface
Yeah,
and
that was a good one.
Quinn Cook was Kodak.
Yeah. Okay.
That
for
was
real?
yeah.
He
He,
He
was
did
Kodak.
a good one.
That was shit. That shit was hard, but LeBron had the best one though. LeBron had the best one, but he usually always kill his shit. Deshaun Watson did fucking what's that character, man?
Deshaun was he was
Beetlejuice,
Jack,
was
he
he?
was Jack off Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah.
And
Hopkins did
Hopkins was the genie.
the genie. That shit was
Yeah,
fire.
that shit was hard.
That shit was hard.
Yeah, he was Miles. He was Miles
Yeah.
Morales. Whatever.
I seen a couple of people do Spider-Man, but they did like they did black and red version of
Yeah,
Spider-Man.
they did the Spider-Verse one. The
okay.
new one.
Yeah.
The black, the people of color Spider-Man.
There was no people of color.
Of course, but you know, the representation matters, I guess. Like that, man. You did a Halloween event, man. What was going on with that, bro? Method Man, Redman on
Method
the bill.
Man, Redman, DJ Cooper.
A lot of
Mixmaster
local
Mike.
artists. I saw they had like a
Yeah,
little.
man. We had Tyler Cash.
That was a dope little lineup
We
they
had
had.
Sellers.
Had Seen Jesus out there.
Seen Jesus. Art
Kai?
Dada, Kaiser, and King on the Purple Buffalo stage. Shit was real dope.
That shit was hard.
DJ
How they
that
had that
shit.
set up like that.
Dan hit me up. He was like, "Hey, you trying to DJ?" And I was like, "Hell yeah, let's do that shit." It was free. I ain't had no problem with that. It was a good publicity. Got tickets for free. Them shit been $75. I was
Yeah,
like,
there was taxes for them.
yeah,
shit.
and the VIP was like $160. I was like, yeah, I will gladly do that shit for free. I was right front center to see Method Man and Redman, Mixmaster Mike, and I didn't get to meet Qbert. I was like, fuck. But, I mean, because he a
It's all
legend.
good.
But, yeah, shit was pretty wild out there, man. Girls had on next to nothing. Some nigga legit walking around naked. Like, yeah.
They just let it rock.
Yeah, they just let it rock. I mean, niggas had weed, smoking that shit out. People doing coke. I mean, all kinds.
God damn.
Yeah, man. It's a party, bro.
Was this like
niggas
Woodstock?
fucking- It's Skin for Halloween. They used to do it all the time. I think they stopped like a few years ago, and that's the first year they brought it back. So
Why they stop?
I have no clue. I have no clue. But yeah, shit is wild.
So was people dressed up in costumes and shit?
Yeah, people dressed up in costumes.
I saw a
like
few
dude
people
was
that
in
went there.
stilts with like a full light up suit on. That shit was fire. Had a couple people. One dude was like Sora from Kingdom Hearts. Girls and mermaids and shit. You know all that. Fucking
I saw a
shit.
few mermaids.
Oh, your girl had killed her shit
Yeah,
too.
she was Bulma.
She did Bulma.
Yeah,
she
that was
killed that
hard.
shit.
That was
that shit
hard.
was hard. That was different too. I ain't
Vegeta
seen nobody do
with
that
the
one.
Batman tee, so that was dope.
I saw niggas was slandering Floyd Mayweather because he was a black revolutionist. He was
Right.
They was like you would dress like one, but you wouldn't act like one.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
was
he
like,
pro black now. I'm like, my nigga's
come on,
Halloween, bro. Like,
Stop
calm
it.
down.
Like, stop it.
Them
man.
boy be giving.
Niggas was
like,
black.
they
He basically him and his squad was Black Panthers.
They was like Floyd Mayweather was cosplaying black rights.
That's fucked up.
Hey, dog, the internet is fucking hilarious, bro.
This
Like,
nigga Gordon was like, oh, he pro black now. I'm like, my nigga, it's Halloween, my nigga. Like, come on.
dog, niggas can't do nothing.
Niggas
dog.
can't do
Like,
shit, bro. That shit was
That boy,
But
hilarious.
yeah, man. But yeah, that was a little dope event they had going on, man. Which you got any other events coming up on?
Not that I can think of. Not right now. I know I got a pop up shop at APB. I'm DJing. That's like December 7th. At 8.
Okay. What time?
I think it's like 8 to 11. Yeah, 8 to 11.
Okay.
Where shout
I'm
out
just
APB,
waiting on the
man.
details from that.
Former trap.
Yeah, former trap. Yeah.
But
Before they actually start getting shit in there.
Oh, the best Halloween costume I seen with dog from Love Don't Cost a Thing, Nick Cannon.
Oh,
dog killed that
I saw
shit.
that. They had the Air Forces around his neck.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dog
yeah,
killed
yeah.
that shit. I
He did
can't.
that
He got
fire.
the dance and everything. That shit was fire.
I'm gonna
I
dress
fuck
up
with that.
next year, man. I'm be bullshitting, man.
I seen one girl do New York. She did the Flavor Love scene.
She did.
That was fire.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Think I give a
Niggas
fuck?
was creative this year. I will say
Yeah,
that.
it was
They was
creative.
actually going and fuck with the memes and shit.
Yeah,
now,
because
like-
one couple did the Whitney and Bobby when they were in the store dancing.
Yeah,
and shit.
yeah, I saw that.
shit
I
was
saw
fire.
when
A nigga
this
did
one-
Future too.
This one, yeah, he looked just like Future.
That nigga
bro.
looked
When we did the sensational, the Bar, he looked just like him. There was another dude
Cheesecake.
dressed up as the meme where like they were saying like my grandfather ate this paint thinking it was yogurt.
Yeah, I seen the girl do that one.
Yeah, she looked just like the grandfather. Like they did, like, people was creative this year. Like
very
I'll say
creative.
that. So it is what it is, man. So let's get into this, man. On a more somber note, man. We got to say rest in peace to a legend.
Legend.
John Witherspoon is no longer with us in the physical, but he's still here. Monumental man. We all know his track record, what he did in the industry. what he
Bang,
did.
bang, bang.
Yeah, man.
R.P. Pops, man.
First of the month, rent due.
You ain't got it.
Gotta worry. You ain't got it. You don't gotta worry about catching the dog. You gotta worry about a dog catching your ass. So
How much do you really love your son, Mr. Jones? Not must have paid his damn rent. I got to probably pay my own rent.
Craig, I wish you would sleep right now. Yeah, man. Rest in peace, man. Legend, bro. This is an overall legend, man. He kind of touched everything. This man was on Martin. He was on Wayans Brothers, of course. Boomerang. Everything, man.
What's your favorite work from him?
I know, man. Like,
Everything he was in was
yeah, like he touched everything in the like
Boondocks for me, easily.
It would either be Boondocks or like.
So I wonder how Andy gonna handle this shit now that he going, bruh. I hope he already recorded a season.
At least we had to do like sound bites or something. Like, but I don't know. I don't even know how that
You
would
gotta
work.
have Granddad on
Yeah.
Boondocks. Could you like actually just get his voice and?
Huh? Yeah, they could. Yeah, they could. Just
Yeah,
like
they
do
could
it
do
like
that.
respectful like that.
Yeah, I can see that.
They could still roll a show out and just introduce somebody else, like a uncle or something.
Yeah, uncle. I mean, if Charlie Murphy was still, he'd be a perfect uncle. Like,
Yeah.
but
Charlie Murphy was already on.
yeah, he
there.
was already on the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. So you
Yeah,
lost.
man.
You lost Nip this year. Witherspoon.
You lost
Yeah.
John Singleton.
Singleton.
Mac Miller died this year. That was last year.
I want to say
Last
that was
year.
last year.
That was
Or
this
that was
year?
this year.
That was
No,
this year.
that was last year.
That was last year.
Mac died September last year, didn't he?
I thought he died in like April of last year.
Not April. Couldn't have been. Let me see.
Mac wasn't
Was it
this year.
September? Nah, it was last year. See, it was
before the Grammys.
It was last year.
All right.
August, September.
Yeah.
All right. Still though, we lost John Singleton, we lost Witherspoon, we lost Nip.
Yep, September.
That's 3
September
generations
22.
right there. Like that's crazy. Like when you think
Yeah.
about it, Annie all stuff with some shit. So
Yeah, John shit. He started off with doing a little bit of stand up comedy with Pryor and them.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was on Def Comedy Jam.
Yeah, I remember him on Def Comedy Jam. He was
like
on
that
season
like
2,
that
season
whole
1.
generation, like they all like bump heads with, not like in a bad way, but they all like, you know, rub shoulders with each other. Like Eddie, John, Red Fox, all of them, like they all like played a part in each other, like being to where they at right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, man, definitely. Especially like with John, because John Singleton, he influenced a lot of people, man, especially with directing and all the work that he did. All his movies were impactful, bro, because they each told a story.
mm-hmm.
Like even with Baby Boy, like we laugh at that shit, but it was a good.
it's a good movie. That's
a
a classic movie,
Yeah,
bro.
it's
Like
a-
Yo,
that's a
man,
classic
like
movie.
Jody
That's one of the
really-
best movies I've ever seen, dog.
That
Like,
is Rex, but Jody like really had it hard at 20 years old. Like this nigga had
Bruh,
like
this-
2 baby mamas. Nigga was like he like
he was trying to figure shit out,
We're
man.
at 20 years old.
20, he
Like
was
bro,
20.
most 20 years olds are like
I was
like in college or their parents didn't
Yeah.
mind them staying.
Yeah.
Like this nigga
Already lost his older brother.
Word,
already
like,
lost his old. Yep.
They tried to
Pops
kick this
wasn't
nigga
around.
out the house at 20.
Hey, while we're speaking about ages of fictional characters, man, I made a tweet the other day. You know, we found out when we found out that Pops died. You know, I was just, you know, people was just throwing like, just throwing out tweets and shit. And I was like, yo, how Betty Jones gonna make that big ass breakfast spread and not give Craig nothing?
Mo said she top worst moms. Ever.
It's her Tasha and Florida Evans, bro. So Megan Gomez from Parenthood quotes my tweet. It was like Craig was 28.
I'm like, where y'all be getting
Where
this
y'all-
from?
Like you're an actor. How you did not know that Craig was 21 years old, 20 years old?
He was 21 in that movie, bro.
Yeah.
Like people
I don't even think he was 28 when he made that shit.
Yeah, no,
He was-
hold on.
No, he was like
No.
24,
Yeah,
like
you're
25.
right, you're right. He still was young. Like
yeah, he was still young when he
just
made
had
that
money.
movie.
bro.
No, that was like
Ice Cube was born
95,
like
96.
they
They
was
was-
like
they was
71.
They were shooting Friday in like 94, so
90
they came out in 95.
Yeah. He was like probably like 26 maybe?
No, not
25,
even.
26? Or maybe not,
Yeah, he
not
wasn't even
that.
28 when he made the fucking movie. So
Right.
how is he 28? How would he play a 28?
No, I was younger and I remember that. I remember his age being 21, 22.
Yeah.
Like I don't know what
like
they
they was
talking
young
about.
niggas, bro. Like.
Yeah.
And see, that's why you can't. They taking the shit serious.
But no,
bro.
they
like,
spun this
they
whole.
spun this
they
whole shit.
spun
Like,
this-
oh,
they,
that's
no,
why
they was
they
was
trash.
projecting. Like they was like, yo, he was 28. Why wasn't he fixing his mom breakfast? I was like, yo, are y'all projecting? Are you saying that you're not gonna even like my mom? You know what I'm saying? My mom gonna feed me whether I'm 38, 18, 28,
Yeah.
8. You know what I'm saying? Like it
Yeah.
don't matter, and it's not even on no. I'm trying to play her, or I'm just like not contributing to society. Type
It's just
shit.
like your mom. Your mom's
That's my
gonna
mom.
naturally gonna
So
make
I'm
you
like,
breakfast.
I'm like, y'all not gonna feed y'all kid? That what y'all saying? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
or even like allow them to eat what y'all eating. But my whole thing is, it shouldn't even got that deep. This shit was a joke. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like,
They made the shit more deeper than what it
They
was.
was like, why is he 28 in his mom's house? I was like, bro, he's not 28. y'all,
Then the
he's-
$200 shit.
like y'all sister soldiers. Like, how y'all want me to believe that y'all with the culture and y'all don't even know shit like this? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all just
wow.
like this shit was crazy. And I was like,
She
yo,
was trash though.
like Reagan Gomez, like you really like hopped in my mentions, like you know what I'm saying? Like Craig was 28. Like you know what else I find funny? Like niggas are culture shit to try to like get off on you, like go viral off your tweet. Like that shit got like 50 retweets. Like you're not even popping. Like what are you talking about? Like you know what I'm saying? Like I was laughing at all this. I was like, bro, I text Mike. I was like, yo, they in our mentions going crazy. Like
I seen that shit.
you know what I'm saying? Like y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like what's going on? Like
She wanna get buck when this nigga get choked out by Debo. She wanna pull a gun out.
now you want to use the gun?
and then think about it,
He
bro.
not fighting fair.
And think about it. Are you really like? Is $200 worth your son's life? Like any other
I
parent
wouldn't
would
feel
be
comfortable loaning you $200.
$200. Like dog, I'm about to die.
I'm in some street.
I'm about some real street beef over $200. And
talking about
niggas
something.
can't give me $200.
Yeah, hold on now. On top of that, he had to pay rent.
Like, come on, dog. Niggas can't loan
Hey,
me
yo, that's
$200.
No, low key, that's why a lot of black people have that mental that they have because of that shit, bruh. Like staying at home, paying their mama rent and all that shit. Prime example, I don't want to get all too quick. Like just on Barbershop. Remember when dog was giving his rent and he was like, don't buy a Range Rover when you staying with your mama, and pay your mama some rent. You see what I'm saying? Like it was always that mental that if you staying at home, you either gotta pay rent or you gotta move out early.
I'm gonna throw something on the light bill or just put some shit in the refrigerator. You know what I'm saying? Like I just ain't gonna just like earth my turf your house. Like you know what I'm saying? But like come on,
bruh, you gotta break that shit. But yeah, that was funny though.
I was saying like y'all over projecting in my mentions right now. Like just let me know that you just gonna throw your son to the wolves. Yeah,
this way had to scrape up.
As soon as he hit 21, man, it's a wrap for them.
It's a wrap. 18. It's a wrap.
That shit was
Figure
wild.
it out.
Hey, when he start whooping your ass, don't call me.
This nigga had to scrape up $200 off the straight for his homeboy fucking up. Like,
only person that really was kicking shit was his pops, and his pops didn't even know he needed the money.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
His pops only seen him with the gat, and he was like, "Yo,
Dana told me about that big snake situation. Big worm. Big snake, big hoe. I don't give a damn.
And you get was just going to walk Smokey home.
Yeah,
right. Like, come on, dog.
Your pops always tripping, man.
Hey, Friday After Next was the best Friday, though.
I know, man.
Friday After Next was funny.
All of them funny for their own
moments. Funny for their own purpose.
Friday After Next had way more, like...
I don't know. I don't want to compare the three. They all were funny.
I can't do it.
I feel like Next Friday had a... I don't know. I feel like it was a lot more filler.
No, Next Friday been funny too, bro. Next Friday been funny too.
And they had like Mexicans at the white boy. Shit was funny as hell.
Hey man,
but
you play sports? Who you play for?
Pinky first came through.
But think about the problem in that movie though. Like Craig just created that problem on his own.
No, suspicion
of
was about to get evicted. It was about to get evicted.
Yeah, but think though, he off the pump, he was thinking he gonna go steal shit.
Yeah,
I mean, he just had to figure out what was in there.
He had to get some money, man.
Yeah.
He knew the essays had some shit going on. So he was trying to get the Mexican girl. So
she was the baddest though.
You ever heard of El Nino?
This is El Nino.
I'm El Negro. Come down here and me tap that ass. Hey man, all them shit.
Hey, Uncle Elroy had them hoes, man.
Man, Elroy was a trick, man, but it's all good. Though.
He wasn't tricking off on some more.
Yeah, he was.
How was he?
That was Cookie little sister.
She was working in the stop though.
Yeah, but I mean, she basically got this nigga based off the fact that she was tricking on her older cousin or sister or whatever. Like, she knew what time it was with this nigga.
I feel like he won if he got him to work in the store. Like, bitch, you work for me. So
I mean, yeah, that too. That is what it is.
Bruh, how did Uncle Elroy he got all his lottery money and just bought a house? Like, that's it. Like, he just bought
the house.
He
won $1 million. His house was $215,000.
You remember Dede was like, after all the tricking, $40 here, $40 here, you don't got $1 million.
Oh yeah, he did say that. We got this house and we got my baby right here. Because his daddy had tax problems.
Yeah, daddy had tax problems. He was tricking and shit. Like, his daddy was running through them holes, bruh.
That man got that $1 million and must have splurged after that house, bro.
He bought the house.
You gotta think. As soon as they won, the wife died.
Yeah.
Their mama died. Like, yeah, what I'm saying, like, he had to cope.
Yeah.
Uncle Elroy had to cope, man. I'm mad at him.
Man said only house on the block paid for.
Yeah,
he the king. Fucking lotto stud, man. Lotto stud. So man, let's move on, man. Mike, what's up, man?
What's up?
Let's get into it, man. I'm tired of this fucking show, man.
Man, damn, man. That shit had my anxiety on 20 last night, bro.
I'm tired of this fucking show. Stupid, man. Like, I'm tired of this shit, bro. I watched this shit, man. I just cut my TV off and went to sleep.
I've been so shitting, bro. I was so shit. I'm like, bro, like, Ghost got shot?
This is the first time I ever seen Ghost like on the other side of like receiving violence, like.
And he really got over everybody, bro. He finally had got over the top of everybody, and then ain't seen everybody going to walk, look like they walking the truth to go kill this nigga, and this nigga get shot off the fucking balcony. I don't believe Tariq was walking there to kill his pops. It looked like he was walking to somewhere else, bro. That's what it looked like. Everybody else, Tommy looked like he was walking the truth.
Tommy,
Tate,
Ramona, everybody they was walking towards.
No, Ramona was at the spot at the hotel. Remember he told him let's meet up in an hour.
Yeah, he did. So what was he setting up?
He was just closing. He was closing. He was shutting off all the lights. He was closing.
But what was the? I guess we have to figure this out when the season come back on. But he did call 2-Bit in jail.
So what I'm thinking, my theory is, I had two theories. So I think either Tasha punk ass boyfriend shot him, or he set the shit up. Because if he
But
says,
Blanca there now. She had truth.
exactly. So you already know Ghost stays for the most part when he on his shit, he on his shit. So if he makes it look like he got shot, he the victim, that makes everybody else a suspect. Then if everybody's walking there, how do you explain you walking there, you being there? You get what I'm saying? Everybody's a suspect. Those are my two theories that I think. Either Tasha punk ass boyfriend shot him, or he set the shit up, because that call of 2-Bit is telling.
Yeah, he was like, "What you need me to do?" And all that.
He's like, for revenge and money, like. That's the only thing. The nigga ain't dead. I know the nigga ain't dead. He can't be dead.
Bro, I be like in and out of power. So honestly, I really could just wait till the last episode to watch this shit.
I told Mike this last week. I said Ghost is the sacrificial lamb of the show. Like everything that's happened from season 1, like Ghost has sacrificed himself for. Like when he told all the shit because of Tasha for one. Like if she would have just been like, you know what, let's stop selling drugs. You say you want to go legal, let's just go legal. And everything would have been done. There'd have been no Kanan era. There would have been no Milan era. There'd have been none of this shit. There'd have been no Jason. None of this other shit going on. But Tasha, I tired of this dumbass show, man. That's all I can say, man. Like the show's idiotic to me, man.
I
think he got shot and fell off a ledge.
I still got to see how this shit end though.
I'm just gonna wait till the last episode. Like I'm just really gonna wait till the last episode.
My nigga Ghost having flashbacks. The nigga ran into
No,
Kanan.
but it's like it's with this dumb shit. So now Blanca asked Dre about where was he when he killed Terry Silver. I said that was a fucking case. Why y'all ain't asked Dre that shit episodes ago? Now y'all making up a story.
Now he back out of jail again.
Then the phone shit. I'm so glad that phone shit did not work out, because I'm like, bruh, you're not gonna tell me. And that's what Dawg said. He's like, bruh, you're not gonna tell me that this man killed Terry Silver and kept his phone for 4 months. Get this shit out of here. Tell me what really happened. And then they had the full. Remember when they was talking with Sachs and his lawyer and shit? It was like, that shit wasn't believable. Then the judge was like, nah,
get this shit out of here.
Get this shit next. Like they was just throwing shit at him and he was just like, next. I'm like, nah, y'all not about to get this man. Like,
somebody need to just hurry up and kill Sachs. Like, just get him out of here.
They should have killed him when they put the bag over his fucking
his
head, man. They should have did it then. Like, y'all so stuck on getting this man and nothing won't stick. And Blanca, she a dumbass because she followed up behind this man. You thought Tate saying, yeah, he told me about him having an affair was going to work? That man got motive to lie. Just like the judge said, it was like, this man got motive to lie. Like,
over under, man. What y'all giving this show, like, based off how this shit probably going to end?
7.5 to 8.
So about overall for the overall show, like
Overall
the season,
7.5 to 8
like
because 1 through 4 was strong as fuck.
I give it 7.
7.5 to 8. I'll give it 8.
I give it 7.
I'm gonna run with 7.5.
Because these last couple seasons have like almost damn near wiped out with 1 through 4.
And they still ain't talk about BG death.
Nigga just still in the
Yeah,
fucking
he just was useless. His brains is
all over the fucking warehouse.
some ducked off room in the warehouse that got raided that nobody found yet.
But,
That's crazy.
But I will say my favorite scene is when he son Dre.
You talking about? Oh yeah,
That was my favorite scene.
Yeah, he was like, once again, I'm saving you.
Like
Get
the
your
little bitch ass,
off my job,
like the
my
little
club.
bitch you are. You ain't built for this shit. I'm like, yeah, Ghost. Yeah,
He
Ghost.
told us nigga that season 3. He was like, yo, just fall back and run truth, bro. Like, that's all you
And
gotta
Tariq's
do.
such a hoe, bro. Dog, man up and take your fucking shit, bro. Man up and take your shit. Now you crying.
You told me you would take the weight.
I knew you wouldn't be able to. No, dog. Like, you gotta answer for like Tasha keep trying to say him at the same time. You want this nigga to run drugs. Make your mind up, bro. Oh, speaking of, 50 had roast her ass on Instagram.
Yeah, I saw that shit.
Bro, she been tight.
Yeah,
The nigga had apologized.
She was.
I'm like, hey,
He
bro.
apologized?
He had apologized. Yeah, he did. But I'm like, come on, man. Like,
That's a joke.
Is
And
it
your edge is worth thin like as hell.
no, that shit was back here, my nigga. Like,
mean-
what you had going on, bro? Like,
We can't remember that's a sensitive topic. We can't really deep dive on that. Let's respect our queens, Mike.
man, ain't nobody exempt, bro. Ain't nobody exempt because when they go in on us, dog, is low holds bars. They get it. They go in. So
You know, hair is different, man. You know,
What you
Solange.
mean?
Solange says she's not her hair. Remember?
speaking of, you want to talk about that? You want to talk about that, Mo?
Hey man. Hey man. Do y'all want to talk about?
No,
something?
we can leave that shit.
All right, so let's move on.
But yeah, man.
Hey man, why all none of the earthy like spiritual bitches be getting the slander, fam? Like they don't be getting the slander, G.
Why
like,
they don't get the slander?
I don't know, like
maybe because they don't expose themselves.
I don't know, fam, cause like
They do expose themselves.
like
though.
no get like I love Erykah Badu, but Erykah Badu got 3 kids by 3 different men. If
What
that
that
was
mean?
an Instagram model, they would like torch her. They
No,
would
you
torch
right.
her.
You right.
They would get off on her ass.
Nobody. I ain't never seen nobody call Erykah Badu out.
No,
her name,
they ain't
bro.
never called Erykah Badu
I mean,
out.
it's also how she carry. You don't see.
But I'm saying that's what I'm saying. It's how she
Yeah.
carries. She don't really be
Yeah,
exposing
she
her
don't carry
body and all
herself
that
way.
shit.
I'm just saying, like
we only see
just
that
off
ass
the stats
just
of-
on the stage.
Yeah, but
And in the
just
music video.
Yeah, that's true. But just off like just off those stats alone, like 3 from 3 different men, like automatically women are going to be like, oh, this bitch out here tripping. This bitch got 3 different babes. I think you know what I'm saying. Like,
Why is that? Is that like a? Is that like a thing? Like, why is that like? Is that like slanderable?
I don't know, but women sometimes use
They
that
use
as
that
slang.
against- they use that against other women?
Other women.
They use it against certain women, like Instagram models. If she got 3 like
3
notable
baby
baby daddies, they gonna
They gonna
slide
get
her.
on her, bro. They gonna get on her.
Marcus texted me that shit the other day. I never thought about that.
Bro, but
But it's like, oh, how you carry yourself
yeah,
too
that
now.
is true, yeah. Maybe the
Like
spiritual
Erykah Badu
ones-
ain't about to be on the gram popping the pussy and all
Yeah,
that shit,
Exactly.
exposing the titty
We only
and all
see
that
her
shit.
bunky on stage.
That is true.
So
Yeah, that's how you carry yourself. I'm just saying, you know.
that was funny though.
But even when I was in college, bro, it was like the earthy ones, you know. They be getting off, but niggas just don't be like, yeah. Niggas
Hey,
don't
is it-
automatically label them things. Like,
Is it? Yeah, they do get off. But is it labels? is it levels to like earthy woman or
I don't know.
what's because I mean I've chilled. I wouldn't say I've dabbled in them, but I've chilled with several, and I can tell it's levels to this earth shit. So what
I
do you
can't
think?
really
What do you
say.
think, Lydell? What do you think?
It gotta be because you got like earthy girls like Badu, and then you got like Janae, and she do like the tantrum cards and shit like that, like all
The
that
tarot
shit.
cards?
Yeah, that shit like.
She don't wash. Hold on. So are we just gonna reduce it to that? Like none of the,
I mean,
I'm not going to say that. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
That's what the boys say. That's what the boys say.
who's them boys?
they. I mean, you got like the natural women, the women who just let their hair grow, all that shit. It's levels to that shit too.
I knew one chick that didn't use deodorant.
A lot of them don't.
And I was like,
They
hold
use,
on.
like Badu use crystals and shit. She say she don't even use deodorant.
She rubs crystals on her
Yeah.
armpits.
She went.
Like so she just perspires all over the place.
I guess.
I had a chick tell me when she went on a vegan diet, she didn't have to wear deodorant for once like
That
for a
shit
day or
cap.
something. Like she ain't had no scent.
I
when
mean,
she was
I'll
sweating.
use natural deodorant because
Yeah.
the deodorant they do say it got like aluminum and shit in it. You ain't really supposed to
True,
put that in your
yeah.
body, but
Hey man, we got to stop that shit, man.
But at the same time,
Mike don't be hearing none of the.
I don't be hearing
the
that.
pro health shit.
Like,
a lot
real
of
talk,
girls-
dog. The niggas
a lot of
saying
girls
is
don't use deodorant.
we can't
and they
use
really
shit.
need to use deodorant.
Yeah.
too. Especially some of them need men deodorant, but
I use Secret, but I use Secret.
You
I use
secret, I
Degree.
thought that was women's deodorant.
Yeah, it is. It's tough enough for a man though.
hey, I use Degree.
Oh, I
But
use Old Spice.
I tried to use Old Spice, but that shit had like fucked around. And, like,
No, they got a powder based Old Spice that's good. It's a lavender one. That shit good.
sting my armpits.
I can't use that blue one. That shit'll fuck my armpit up.
Nah, that's the one I use.
That shit
I use
burn.
a
That
Fiji.
shit'll burn me the fuck up down here, bro.
Yeah, that's what I said. I think it's per person because I seen a little shit on Twitter when they had the shit where people was getting fucked up and
Yeah.
shit. But that shit
I
ain't
remember.
never
I
happened.
remember.
to me.
I bought that shit because Stone Cold Steve Austin had an Old Spice commercial back in the day, and my mom bought me that shit, and that shit burnt me the fuck up. Mom was like, "See, that's what you get.
I mean, but that's Stone Cold.
you
though.
better get the secret."
gotta use an antiperspirant. dog.
But Mike, why don't you believe in that type of stuff? Like,
Because it's like we getting to a point now where everything is you can't
Everything's
touch nothing, you
contaminated.
can't eat nothing. This nigga Mo tell me while back when I was on Fat Kids deals, right? I sent this nigga the shit for the toothpaste, and nigga like, nah, I'm not using that. I said, why? Because it got fluoride in it.
I don't use fluoride toothpaste, bro.
And I'm like, what's wrong with fluoride toothpaste? He's like, it ain't good for you. I'm like,
I like
right,
I used the Arm & Hammer joint, the baking soda shit.
I used to have to use. My mama used to like make me use that shit sometimes when I was younger. Like she'll put baking soda on my toothbrush and make me use that shit. But I've used that a while back, but I got to a point where it's not no reason why I didn't. But that is a good toothpaste to use. Yeah. Like the Arm & Hammer shit. So
yeah, man, I just don't use fluoride toothpaste, man.
But I mean, I do like when it comes to food and like shit like that is something to be worried about because
like I don't trust
you are putting that shit in your body, so it is something to think about. Like, damn, bruh, is this really like real meat I'm eating, or is this really like real chicken? Like, we shouldn't have to question this shit, but it's something that as a lot of
shit that we eat is banned in other countries, though.
Yeah.
Like what?
I even heard
a lot of like McDonald's, that's why McDonald's so different other places.
Yeah, it is.
They ban a lot of shit that they use.
It tastes way different.
Yeah, that they use here. Yeah. Like a lot of places.
They don't have a lot of saturated fat in their food at McDonald's.
Processed food. Period. Like
it tastes way different over there.
A lot of people, a lot of countries ban that type of shit.
So funny thing, right? So in Iceland don't have a McDonald's no more, and I had see this retweeted. So the last meal they put like in a glass case, and the shit still looked the same 10 years later. But I talked about that shit before though. They had a fries and a burger. This shit was like from November 2nd, 2009, and they just did it.
They did that on Super Size Me. Like they left that shit out, and like
but this shit don't change. It don't
never aged, bro. Like,
but you got some people who fuck that shit up though. They gonna eat that shit. People gonna say McDonald's fries best fries ever. They gonna eat that shit.
Some fresh McDonald's fries after the club.
Yeah, them should be word with the sweet tea.
Christ,
they Fruitopia was the best, bro.
When did their Sprite start getting so strong though? I know
that shit always been like.
I never remember the Sprite being that strong till recently.
You gotta go like this when you eat when you drink that shit. But man, it's like everything. Like I had somebody at work, right? This girl gonna tell me. She say, she's like, "Oh, you eat pork? Yeah. Yeah. It's not gonna happen, bro. Like pork chops, bacon. It's not. I'm not giving that shit up."
Hey, let me ask you a question, bro. What if you had Bernice Burgos, right? She was like, "I fuck with you if you eat
That's
pork."
fine. I put this on everything I love. I would not give a fuck. I'm not giving up.
You putting the pig before Bernice?
Yes. Yes.
Bernice.
There's other women out here, my nigga.
But Bernice that's your
that's
your
my
holy
goat.
grail.
But I sacrificed Bernice for my bacon and pork chops. It's not happening, fam.
That's what Maya said. Maya's a vegan. She said
Maya's
she don't
vegan.
fuck. She don't fuck with.
But see, she said some of the slick shit too. It wasn't just that. Yeah.
Yeah, she did say that.
Like, Ma, cut it out, bro.
She's still
like, how
fine,
far are we gonna go with this? So I'm not knocking nobody who
fine.
vegan, right? Like, promise. This is another reason why. This some petty shit. Again, this some petty shit. This is another reason why I'm not fucking with this vegan shit because of this Cam Newton injury. Now, 3 weeks ago, them boys said, "Hey, man, this vegan diet kind of slowing up his healing process." Don't want to bring that shit up again, like in a tweet about, man, maybe this vegan shit ain't really. I see. That's why y'all niggas be trying to push this vegan shit and, slowing up my dog process, man.
They trying to say Cam he ain't got no vitamins in his body.
Come on, man. That protein. He ain't getting enough protein, man.
You can still get protein without meat, though. You can still eat, like, beans
like
and
what?
shit.
Like
yeah.
what?
Like beans. You can eat beans to get protein.
Beans, I think. Yeah. There's a few plants that got an ounce of protein in them.
Yeah.
But is it really like... All right, so everybody know their body, right? And I could be tripping. So, like, if you don't eat a certain food for a while, your body will start, like, reacting, like, damn, like, your body feeling for that shit, right? So, at what point does that, like, really could it really actually fuck with your healing process if you're not eating a certain food that you've been eating for a while? So, like, if you substituting that for other protein-based, like, my nigga, I just can't eat beans. Like, I need my meat.
Pause.
That's gonna be a funny soundbite. Niggas can run with it, But I'm being real, bro.
I was gonna say pause, but I was gonna let it rock. But no, I feel you, Mike. I feel you.
Like, be real. Like, be real. How you just gonna eat beans and substitute as protein, bro?
Hey, man. I mean,
No, dog, I can't do that.
But I can see
Like
what
if
you're
I'm
saying
going
because-
to my dinner table and I don't have no type of meat, dog, like we gonna have a problem.
Yo, I feel that. I can understand because yo,
Y'all go ahead, y'all get y'all jokes off,
Y'all
man. It's
niggas
cool.
is crazy, man.
stop being so immature, man.
We're in a different time, guys. You gotta chill out.
But I feel you on that because, like, let's say somebody's like a bodybuilder and they're used to eating all this like fucking
Chicken and
and beef
chicken
and all
breasts
that
and shit.
And then you just told this niggas like, yo, you just gotta eat these beans now.
You don't think that should have
He
fucked
gonna
with
say,
his
"I'ma
body?
never
Yeah,
get
that's-
swole."
Yeah, that shit would fuck with their body. Yeah, you're right. That shit would fuck.
Do you
with
think
their
there's a certain food that you eat consistently that you know if you stop eating that shit'll fuck with you?
Chicken.
Okay, yeah,
I
because I
need-
need my chicken.
I love chicken.
I fucking love chicken.
Me
bro.
too, man. It's hard to give up.
El Pollo Loco, like wings.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Pollo Loco.
I just bust down
Shout out
a 10
to
piece wing
Gustavo.
last night, bro. I need my chicken, bro.
So with that being said, are y'all fucking with the Popeyes chicken sandwich today?
I'm trying to.
Hey, that shit kind of suspect to me, dog. Like, it don't take that long to get chicken, dog.
They was waiting on National Sandwich Day. Today's National Sandwich Day, Mike.
Yo, I think
You
niggas
talking
be
about the
making up
speed,
days,
like
bruh.
how they get the chicken fast enough?
How the fuck? How it took y'all that long? Chick-fil-A.
I think they
Base
always.
is
I think they
chicken
always had the
sandwiches.
sandwich.
How the fuck you wait 3 months to bring a chicken sandwich back? That don't.
But I heard now it's like permanent. Like they keep.
no,
that
it's
shit.
permanent. But why is it taking you that long to bring it back?
I think they always had. I think it was the demand that they couldn't handle the demand. So
Yeah, I heard they hired like
I
400
saw, yeah,
more
they
people.
had-
Well, they're
hired-
gonna have to raise their wages because I know a lot of niggas quit yesterday.
I saw niggas was getting a sandwich 3 days early, like it was some Jordans and something.
Where
Like,
what had the retro?
Yeah,
who-
dog. I seen a
the
girl
fuck
on.
y'all
I seen a
know?
girl on Instagram had the. I'm like, how the fuck you got that shit in already? It wasn't supposed to drop till today.
Yo,
Hey,
man,
man, niggas
I
got
don't
pulled.
even know what time of the day can I even get this shit. Like I feel like
that shit
but
been
when-
that shit been a ghost town since they stopped. Facts.
Yeah.
You pull up.
All
Popeyes
right,
and get whatever.
I got a 3-piece wing dinner. for
I
you.
ain't touched Popeyes since I got one chicken sandwich. I need to try the spicy one.
You think you could pull up the one right now and you be good?
Hell no. That's what I'm saying.
But they
When-
said
then
most.
what time
But most
can
said
you
they
pull
might.
up?
But most said they might address the demand. My thing is, if I'm Popeyes, you have to have a section in your kitchen strictly dedicated to chicken sandwiches. You have to.
That's wild, bro.
Yeah.
But you have to.
Nah, you right.
It's no
Yeah.
different from McDonald's when they went for to breakfast all day.
Yeah.
They have to have a section in their kitchen dedicated to breakfast. So with Popeyes, you can't tell me Popeyes if you're bringing this chicken sandwich back that you don't have a section in your kitchen dedicated to just chicken sandwiches. If you don't, you playing yourself. You playing yourself. Cause nigga, not only is niggas gonna want chicken sandwiches, they're gonna want chicken sandwiches and a 3-piece dinner. Get y'all shit together. Y'all moving up ranks now. It's no more that 5-minute wait on no.
Not that hard
That
on
shit
Popeyes.
dead.
bro.
Hey, I feel you.
Because they used to get away with that
Word,
shit.
because when I used to work right by that Popeyes on Rivers, and every time I go for lunch and go over there, my lunch would only be 30 minutes. It'd take me literally 20 minutes to get my food.
My nigga,
dog.
there's no cars here. How is there a 10-minute wait? How? But Chick-fil-A, you got the. If y'all gonna play this big and see they being petty, so now when they rolled at the commercial, they went up to the little exit sign, put they open on Sunday next to Chick-fil-A because you know they close on Sunday. So if y'all gonna be with the big dogs, Chick-fil-A don't have no 10-minute wait on chicken sandwiches.
And you know the thing is, bro, Chick-fil-A is closed on Sunday and they still do numbers. Like
That's why
they give niggas a whole day. They give niggas the whole
and
Sunday.
y'all still can't catch up.
But Sunday's not really a popping day for fast food anyway. If you
That's
think
a
about
lie.
it.
I was gonna get political with Chick-fil-A, but I'm gonna leave that one alone.
No, go ahead. Say that
hey
shit.
man, it's no,
Just say that shit, fam.
no. It's Chick-fil-A supports things that you guys may not support. Too.
Like what? Let me know.
They anti-LGBTQ.
Is that really true? That was a myth.
No, that's true.
I could believe that.
They donate to they donate to Trump. Like they donate to they do certain things.
I mean, you know how many people donate to Trump?
Hey, I'm just.
Are you giving up ocean spray mode?
I told you that already. No, the fuck.
Hey, what Mike said.
Who
Mike,
make pineapple cranberry juice that good?
Mike,
See, I didn't know about the anti-LGBT shit with. I thought that shit was just a rumor because people have been floating that joke for years.
yeah.
Nah, they really with the shits.
All right, so. But guess what?
Bitch, you better praise God.
How many times I said on this show they gotta call me nigga to my face?
About
for
to
me
say,
stop
Mike
going
said that
there?
they call. They literally have to call
So
Mike.
you think
and
I'm a
nigga to his
sacrifice?
face.
And there's no disrespecting. You know I fuck with y'all all day, but if they anti-LGBT, Like I'm still pulling up at Chick-fil-A. I'm sorry. It's just not.
Hey man.
Huh?
Yeah, they still
Yeah.
pulling up
I think they are too.
Yeah, they are. But I mean, I was just. All right.
Let me get my lemonade and I'ma go. Like they up.
Bro, they high C lemonade mix. I always get that bitch.
You
when
gotta
I
get
pull
the
up at
Arnold
Chick-fil-A.
Palmer, dog. That shit slap.
When I pull at Chick-fil-A, I always get a lemonade mix with high C. Nigga, out for the count. No pickles for me.
Nah, you gotta. Do
Oh,
the
you
pickles,
get bacon
bro.
on the number one? I never tried that shit.
Get the spicy.
But I
with the
never
bacon.
thought about that shit. No, I never thought of. No, this crazy because this is so. I'm so stupid because when I get the chicken biscuit, I add bacon to it. I never thought about adding bacon to the
I
number
never
one.
did that right there.
Yeah.
That sound fly.
Yeah, that spicy
So you
chicken.
never
The
did that.
spicy
I'm about to
chicken
clown
with the
me for
bacon.
that shit, though.
never did that.
I never tried because the bacon.
You won up. You won us up.
No, because what I usually get is the grilled chicken club because that
Oh,
got
okay,
bacon
yeah,
on
it already
it
got bacon.
with no tomato. But I
But
never
you can
thought
add
about putting
whatever.
the bacon on the number one.
Yeah.
I'ma fuck with
Sometimes
that.
when I want to go extra crazy, I put the bacon on the spicy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the bacon on spicy best one. That shit
I
slap.
never tried that one.
That shit slap.
But the number
I only
one
get
with
the spicy
bacon
one.
slap. With
Have
the cheese,
any of y'all ever tried Popeyes chicken sandwich before the craze?
Yeah.
Mo did.
I tried it.
Mo put me on like 2 months before. It
I
actually,
had to
like,
say-
I caught it
And
before the craze.
I still haven't had
Because
it
Mo
yet.
put me on.
that shit.
I pulled up. No, I saw.
He
a
put it
nigga-
on Twitter. He was ranting
Yeah,
about that shit on
I
Twitter.
saw some niggas in the A, and I saw some niggas in another state. They say, "Yeah, Popeyes got chicken sandwich." I said, so let me see if our Popeyes got this bitch. Pulled up. They had this bitch on the menu. You know, bright as the day. Got the shit.
It's been there?
That shit been there for a minute,
It
bro.
been there at least
Mo-
a month and a
Mo
half.
put me
before
on.
it Caught on.
Mo put
yeah.
me on, but I caught it before the craze. So when I went, my line wasn't like crazy.
Yeah, every
yeah.
time I went, it would just pull up, go. So now
I still ain't had it yet.
This was like around July, right?
Yeah, that was like July.
Yeah.
And I told Mike when I first had, I said, "Hey, they got them niggas,
Yeah.
bro."
And that shit caught on with like August.
Yeah.
And
That was a wrap after that.
yeah, that shit crazy.
They need to have somebody outside, man, like Chick-fil-A. They need to have a nigga with the
Oh, they
clipboard.
gotta. But that's what I'm saying, bro. Like that's why.
Man, that motherfuckers trying to
Marcus-
register you to vote and
Chick-fil-A
shit,
got
man.
iPads. These niggas got Jordan clipboards.
Let me tell you,
release date.
that's why Marcus is right because the one on Rivers they shut down. They extended the parking lot because the shit was so. Because you know when you pull up, if you coming off, if you coming up towards, you make that right. So you got Waffle House and you got the gas station.
Yeah.
You make that left. You know that's only a 2-way street.
Yeah.
So that should be backed up, but people don't know if you turning in or you got people want to continue go straight or go left.
Yeah.
So they closed the shit down for like 2 months and extended the parking lot, and they got to pull up for pull up orders. So if you order off the app, you could just pull up
at the parking spot,
and they'll bring it outside. But they extended that parking lot is long as fuck now.
The one on Rivers.
Yeah. No, not the one on
on
Rivers. The one
Dorchester.
Dorchester.
See, I mean, I expected that. The Rivers one is the one I'm closest to, and that shit is ghetto as fuck. Like,
I think they
niggas gonna
shit
be
too
just-
small. They parking lot too small, bro.
Not only is this shit
They didn't
small,
know that shit was going to boom like that though.
there's not even the small, bruh. It's like the service is fucking terrible.
You think
like,
so?
At
The one on Rivers is fucking
It is?
terrible, nigga. It's the worst service one of the top 3 worst
Mike said
Can't
services.
be
the
worse
one
than
by the
Tanger.
outlet. He said
Can't be
the one by
worse
the
than
outlet
Tanger.
trash.
Can't be.
No, bruh. This
They
one
only got one. They only got one pull up. They only got
dog.
one pull
The
up.
one at Tanger, these niggas run out of like if
The one at
Popeyes-
Tanger is trash.
No, not the one at Tanger. The one on Rivers. If Popeyes open at 10, the spicy will run out literally at 12 o'clock. Like how does spicy run out at 12 o'clock, dog?
Oh, you talking about the Popeyes? Or you
Yeah.
talking about Chick-fil-A?
No, I'm talking about the Popeyes.
Oh, I
on
thought you
Rivers.
talking about Chick-fil-A.
Oh yeah. Their customer service is horrible.
It's the worst shit in
Where's
the
the
world.
one on Rivers?
This literally by the McDonald's. Yeah, that Chick-fil-A
By
by
Aviation?
Tanger's. I've never had bad
Okay.
service on any Chick-fil-A, so I don't even know what.
Definitely by Tanger.
I never really had.
Marcus,
bad.
them boy got one pull-up window, bro. All the Chick-fil-A's got 2. They got 1.
Oh shit! I mean, I don't ever really.
Wow,
I always go
Dorchester,
inside.
Dorchester got 1 too, but it's like
They handle
they'll
their line better.
have one person outside, and they fucking line is to the damn entrance. How you got one person out? You better off just letting people pull up to the window.
The one on Rivers is the best one now. The one
They're
on
good.
Rivers.
They're legit.
Yeah, they're like.
I don't have no
A1.
issues with
Yeah.
them. The one in Somerville is legit. I never had no issues with them.
The one in West Ashley is pretty straight too. So
But that's what I'm saying. If Popeyes is gonna play this
and the
game,
one on Savannah.
so these niggas put out talking about, oh, get our app and we'll let you know when the chicken sandwich come back. So if y'all doing that, y'all need to have people outside.
They're
y'all
not,
got the update.
bruh. They're not. Like, you gonna pull up. You gonna pull up. First of all, how you even gonna like? We gonna do wait in the line to get to the front and be like, yeah, I got this app. Like,
They're gonna have to set this
this
shit up. But
like,
it boils down to who they
gonna be outside
hire.
checking that.
It's gonna have to boil down. They're gonna have to step up their requirements because trip you out. I went to Popeyes yesterday just to get a 3-piece.
Yeah.
I pull up. They say, welcome to Popeyes. I go to say my order. Can you hold, please? Dog, I sat there for 8 minutes and pulled off.
I had that experience too.
Damn. Well, we gonna see today if niggas go today.
I'm gonna try to swing by. I'm gonna smoke me something and try to swing by there.
Oh, they customer. Dog, listen, people going if they don't step up their customer service, bro, it's gonna get ugly. It's gonna be how it was before they shut down. But you're gonna have to have a section strictly dedicated to that shit, dog.
They need to have somebody coming in and invest. The Popeyes needs an investor. They need somebody to come in, throw that cheese so they can start
Get Master
rebuilding.
P on the phone, man.
Yeah, start rebuilding these.
They might have to
shit.
expand they building period.
Yeah.
Like make it bigger, make their parking lot bigger, all that shit. That's the only way this shit
You gotta
gonna
stop
work.
giving them boy the free game on here, man. Can't let Popeyes know. You never know. There might be a Popeyes employee listening to
man,
this
but-
shit.
Millions of dollars of publicity when that shit broke.
Yeah, that'll be all right, man.
Yeah.
So let's move on, man. This bullshit ass Harriet Tubman movie came out, man, in which they have a black man as the overall culprit villain in the fucking movie.
What?
And how I just want to understand
How you got a black man that's the
how does a movie about a monumental woman such as Harriet Tubman, where she risked her life, on the Underground Railroad, how do you whitewash this movie and make the overall antagonist of the movie a black man? How do you rewrite history like that? This is equivalent to when they be dropping like them Gods of Egypt movie and all the pharaohs and shit be white. This is that type of shit to me. And the savior of the movie is a white slave owner. So I just want to know,
oh hell no, they tripping.
I want to know. I have two questions. I want to know how does this happen, and then I want to know at what point do we call Oprah Winfrey out for like putting her stamp on this type of shit?
Yo,
Crickets.
Oprah was behind this again?
No, Oprah, she did the main interviews for the movie,
No, she stayed doing some slick shit.
Doing
I ain't
some-
feeling after that Michael Jackson shit.
Yeah,
so
me either.
This shit don't surprise me.
I was off after that. I mean, I've been off on Oprah, but I was really
I've been off on Oprah since she was calling rap music on her show like a long time ago.
When she wouldn't let was it Ice Cube? No, she wouldn't let Ludacris.
She wouldn't let Ludacris when she had
The
the whole set of
Crash.
Crash on. She
Yeah.
wouldn't let Ludacris come on. But you on the show kissing the rest of the cast ass. So I just want to know, at what point do y'all stop respecting the fact that she got money and start calling her out on some real shit?
I don't know, man. Hollywood is behind Oprah, so ain't nobody gonna call out Oprah. I mean, you had Monique try to call out Oprah, and you
Yeah.
already see how they
Niggas turned.
they
on
drilled her.
Niggas
Yeah.
turned. No.
Tyler Perry back Oprah too, and that was another reason why a lot of that shit really didn't get. Because if you going up against Oprah, then you got Tyler Perry co-signing her, saying, "Oh yeah, Monique did this, did that." Then
Hey, what? Was Oprah behind Precious too?
I think she had something to do with Precious, if I'm not mistaken.
she might have. I'm not too sure.
Yeah, that's like one of the worst movies in Black history. Like,
I never
There's
really
nothing
watched that
positive in that
movie.
movie.
there's
Right.
nothing
I
positive.
never watched that movie really. What was
It's-
that? What was it? What was the main issue?
It was
you
just
had
so
with it?
dog. It's
It was
just
just
fucking
so
depressing.
negative.
This is negative. It's just
There's no type of silver lining to that movie at all.
like a girl gets raped by her dad, and then her mom is like
Blaming her for
this shit. Then she gets kicked out, and then
Sound like a Tyler Perry movie.
Mariah Carey played a social
worker.
a social worker and all.
She
that
was like
shit.
stealing chicken and shit, and
Yeah,
Like,
like
it
the
was
girl,
just
the girl
fucking-
was trying to get on through life, like try to make shit better for her.
she had
sound like a
AIDS. She
Tyler
had like
Perry movie.
HIV.
Yeah, like I think it was herpes.
Precious
or some
had
shit like that.
HIV.
No, she had like HIV.
Oh, she did.
Yeah, she had like HIV. Like, bro, it was just like it's like the worst possible fucking movie. Like, there's no positivity in this. There's not even anything to like look at the end and be like, you know what, this all made sense. Like,
Nah, it was
none
just-
of this shit made
But they
sense.
named the shit Precious.
Why, man? Why is the head? Why is who we deemed somebody as our like head of our like black movement? But you putting out bullshit.
Who did that?
Has Oprah
Lee
ever
Daniels
put out,
did Precious too. Lee Daniels was
he
directed
directed it.
Yeah, and Oprah was like
Well, first of all, Lee
co-producing
Daniels
that
still got to
shit.
pay.
Hold on,
Dame
didn't
is-
he
Dame is
borrow
money back.
money from
Dame
Dame
Dash.
to
That was
do
for the
Precious?
movie.
Yes.
That was for the movie.
That's what I'm saying. So it's
He bought
it's,
two. He bought
it's
two
a whole
Dames.
lot
Oh,
of it's a
damn.
whole lot of going on. over
can't
there.
blame
got-
Dame.
he
I
still
can't
ain't
blame
paid his
Dame
money.
for that. I can't blame Dame. for
No,
that.
Dame. No, I don't blame Dame
No,
for
Dame,
that.
look out.
He
Look
looked out for him
niggas.
because he believed in him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know, man.
That shit wild, bro. Like,
Hollywood shit gets deep, man.
so this Harriet Tubman movie is supposed to come out in theaters.
Yeah, it's supposed to drop nationwide. Then the lady that played Harriet Tubman, they got like old tweets of her. She's a British actor, and they got tweets of her like talking down on African American women and shit. Like it's like, man, like what the fuck going on, man? That's all I can say. You know what I'm saying? Like
You already know what it is.
it's a lot of fuckery, man.
Yeah.
Sound
Fuckery,
like some
propaganda,
bullshit.
all that shit.
I just think it's incredibly like it's telling that y'all make a movie about escaping slavery, and like the overall villain in the movie is a fucking black bounty hunter. Like how?
Like, why would you want to tell that story? Like, even if it was a black bounty hunter, I'm pretty sure he didn't want to do that shit. I'm pretty sure he was made to do that shit. So why would you want to tell that story?
Some bullshit, man. Sound like some bullshit. I definitely won't be going to see that shit. So
Fuck no.
I kind of want to watch it to get more context on it, so I can even see more bullshit within the movie. But just from like seeing like the reviews and like the real people that scope the movie out, it's like damn, like what the fuck, like 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 how is this? You know what I'm saying? Like it's just
Yeah,
it's nasty, man. It's nasty.
I mean, I think when 2020 roll around, you're gonna see a lot more nasty shit.
Oh yeah, of course. We got election year. It's gonna be a year.
Yeah.
Keep
Keep
hearing
hearing.
elections on Tuesday.
Yeah. How y'all voting? Drew,
Well, it's one Hecklenberg out of here too.
Drew, you voting Tuesday?
Let's go, Bernie Sanders.
So he said Bernie Sanders.
No.
I'm weak.
We talking about like local
Local.
shit, man. You vote for Bernie though when it's time? Oh, okay. All right, man. Thank you.
Hey,
I know Bernie not your man's. bro.
Hey, yo, what was that shit, he was talking about, the Mecklenburg shit, where bro was like,
Tecklenburg?
yeah, Tecklenburg.
When he was an accountant, it came out that he had took advantage of this lady he was dealing with. She was like
Her estate.
She was like a 92-year-old teacher at the time, a black lady.
Yeah.
And he was self-dealing out of her accounts. Like he sent his wife like 35 bands,
He got himself like 80.
like 80 bands, and like he basically like took advantage of her money and shit like that.
Damn.
And I remember hearing about this shit, but I also remember this shit just going away quick.
Yeah.
And that's what happened.
Yeah. So dog gotta. I ain't been feeling that shit. I heard this shit on the radio through a commercial, but I remember hearing about that shit a while
That
back,
shit
and it
was
kind
on
of
the
just
news.
went away.
It was on the news and just pew like JP Morgan cocaine. Just pew. Gone.
Still wondering where that work went at.
Yeah.
It's
It's
on these
here.
city streets. Yeah.
It's here.
But
Somebody booming.
Charleston
Yeah.
definitely need a new face though.
I
I'll
was
be
scared
voting
to
in Charleston
pull-
County because
I
I'm
never heard
technically in
nothing about
Charleston County.
Tecklenburg, but I always thought it was weird because it was like a few years ago. Like it was like I think it was February, Black History Month, and him and his wife they had like an event and they was wearing dashikis and shit. Like the shit just looked weird to me, man. Like I don't know how y'all feel about white people wearing dashikis, but like I'm just like, is this how you try to get acceptance from us, or like I didn't know how to. I don't know. Drew, weigh in for me real quick, man.
I'm gonna just say his wife is with the shits as far as like what she does in the community. And she doesn't want. I mean, she doesn't go for the recognition of it. I know she's helped out a few families with uniforms and getting them enrolled and actually paying for child care fees. Like she took care of all of that shit for several parents out the shelter. So she's helped a lot of people get up on their feet. Now the dashiki shit was wild to me. That was right down the street at Redux for an event that they had. But I don't really think that was the message.
It wasn't an ill will?
Yeah, I don't think it was an ill will at all. I just think they were trying to show that they were really with the shits.
Right,
But that
right.
was just like You know,
when I saw it, because when I saw it, I was like, "Yo, what the fuck? Like, what is this?" Like,
yeah.
But I'm like you said, like you just, obviously she doing some commendable shit, so I can't really,
I can speak on her behalf now.
Yeah.
For him, I don't know. I don't really trust a lot of politicians and all them other boys. You know what I'm saying? That's just on them. But I'm here for it. You know what I'm saying? Who's all running for it? Isn't it like
it's a few people running.
I know. I think Maurice Middleton or something like that.
I know this dude named Byron Singletary running for North Charleston.
Okay. Yeah, I've seen a lot of
It's
ads.
a lot of people running.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of North Charleston. How y'all feel about North Charleston, man? Because I'm not, I don't stay in the North, but how y'all feel about this guy? Because he looks like he's the Kentucky Fried Chicken guy.
Who talking about Keith Sumney?
I don't fucking know these guys, man. The big guys.
Some of these North Charlestons, man. Isn't he?
Yeah, the big white dude.
Over for a long time. I mean, I don't know, man.
Speak on the damn.
I don't stay in the North. I'm
mean,
in Charleston County, so but
It's just,
I just feel like all of
but
Charleston,
but crazy. You know what's crazy
Charleston,
that you say that? Like I'm in Somerville, but I'm on the borderline. So them boys got me technically. I'm in Somerville, but I'm technically on Charleston County.
Yeah.
I'm technically Charleston County.
So you would have to vote for a Charleston County mayor.
I would have to vote for a Charleston County mayor. I'm not Dorchester.
I mean, for me personally, like as far as like North Charleston go, I just feel like it's all over Charleston. I feel like we need more people like us in these places, like representing. So, not even against Sumner or Tecklenburg personally. I just feel like we need more black leadership in these offices and shit like that. So, I mean, until we start getting that, I'm against all of them, honestly.
So this might be a crazy question, but I got it. So where's the North's cutoff? North Charleston's cutoff.
Rivers. All right. So if you're on Rivers Avenue. If you're on Rivers Avenue, the cutoff section is pretty much where that 78 line is at. So once you go past that 78 line, you pretty much Goose Creek, Somerville, you're in that territory. If you're on the Dorchester side, once you pretty much go past that Walmart. Well, not really. No. Yeah, that Walmart Somerville? Okay, well, pretty much, once you go past that Walmart, you're technically in Dorchester County. So, technically, you already in Dorchester County. Latson's in Dorchester County, but there's two sides because you have
Latson, Charleston County too.
I live at North Charleston. Like, the fate is Dorchester County.
Yeah, like the jurisdiction's mixed up.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's what I'm saying. Because like for me,
we got Dorchester, but then on the inner Alpha Phosphate, that's NCPD.
Yeah, because I used to stay in Lincolnville, but so I'm like 5 minutes from there now, like right around the corner. So Lincolnville was on the borderline between Dorchester and Charleston. So this is like me now, my neighborhood. Like I'm right there by Latson, but I'm like in the middle too of Lincolnville and Latson. So I'm technically, I have a Somerville address, but I pay Charleston County like taxes and shit.
Well, because like on Latson Road, I don't know how it is now, but back when I was growing up, it's like if you were on like the left side, that was technically Charleston County. If you was on the right side, that was technically Dorchester County.
Yeah, it's all mixed up though.
Because I would honestly, being on Latson Road, I was on the right hand side, so I was technically on the Charleston County side. I could have went to Stall, but everything got changed up. Like
I had to go to
Dorchester 2, like where my zone got it extended to Dorchester 2. So that's when I started I went to Fort and all that. I went to Fort and shit. But I technically
is Fort considered North Charleston or Somerville?
That's North Charleston. It's in the fade.
North Charleston.
But it's Dorchester County. It's just weird as fuck.
But that's what I'm saying. It's Dorchester County.
Yeah.
And technically,
Stall is
Dorchester County.
Yeah.
Stall is Charleston County. Yeah. So that's wild. Yeah. That's crazy.
Man, I heard some shit though. Like North Charleston was like ranked number 37 as like the dangerous cities in
It actually
America.
dropped because it was in the top 5 at one point.
Oh word! Oh damn! I didn't know. I mean, I knew. I see
a few years ago.
I be seeing niggas on the T all the time. Man, the fate hot.
It's the Fate Iron Line. The Fate is probably the most.
You got little Mexico area of the Fate.
Yeah.
Then you got
the Fate is like there's always something going on in the Fate. Like no matter what.
Street never sleep, bro.
Word, no matter what. It could be something from as little as a drunk driver getting pulled over. Or a fucking armored truck getting, or a fucking armored truck getting an armored truck robbery. Like it's so wild. Like I think it's replaced Dorchester Road as maybe probably the hottest section as far as like all that other wild shit.
Man, 209 the best exit, man. Quit playing with us, man.
209 world, huh?
209 world, quit playing, man.
Fuck out of here.
209 exit, man.
Man, it's an A or B. But yeah, I just never knew what the cutoff for North Charleston was to Charleston. So once you get out of Charleston, you hitting North Charleston.
Yeah, if you're on the riverside and once you go past that Murphy's and all that shit, then
that's Goose Creek.
you Goose Creek in it.
So
you know what I'm
Tanger's
saying?
considered North Charleston?
Yeah,
you in Canada.
You're in Canada. You know what I'm saying? You out there in Montreal and shit.
So what is West Ashley?
Like, gives you some poutine.
So what is West Ashley then?
West Ashley is in Charleston.
That's
It's
Charleston.
Charleston. It's Charleston. It's like it's crazy because it's like it's like a city.
Charleston downtown. I mean West Ashley downtown. All that's Charleston County.
Yeah, James Island, Mount Pleasant.
Hey, y'all can see what you want, but we about to get the Krispy Kreme and that shit 3 minutes from my house. And shit about to be lit
They
now.
dragging their feet on that bitch though, but it's
Nigga.
coming.
When I seen that that shit right next to the Bojangles too, I'm about to be going crazy.
Word.
Ooh, wee. And the light. Come on, man.
That
This nigga said all the fries I can give you can give me.
They about to get
We been
heartburn.
overdue for Krispy Kreme though.
We had one on the fade, but
They had one in Somerville too, and that shit.
That's just a vitamin shop now.
So the only one is in the West, right?
Yeah.
That's the only one. Now they about to have this one.
Yes, sir.
I'm
I don't even
now,
be fucking
bro.
with Krispy Kreme like that.
Bro, they
you
donut
a
fields?
Dunkin' Donut nigga?
I really don't like donuts like that.
Oh, okay.
Not
You about
really
to say
a
you a
donut.
Dunkin' Donuts
I was
nigga?
about
We
to
would have
say,
to have a
bro, like,
conversation.
Nah.
Had to have some dialogue, bro.
But Krispy Kreme, like, dog, raspberry filled, goat. Goat.
I
Goat.
hate
This
anything.
nigga said raspberry filled.
You wildin', nigga. You
Raspberry filled, bro.
oh, you wildin'.
Them the best donuts, bro.
Nah, bro.
I fuck that shit up.
Yeah, nah.
Y'all don't like no filled donuts?
I like filled. The best Krispy Kreme filled donut is the lemon one.
I knew he was gonna say that
lemon one.
bullshit.
The
That
lemon
shit
one
is
is
that
trash,
lemon
nigga.
one
nigga.
is
Fire,
classic.
bro.
You was better off saying strawberry, nigga.
No, that shit trash.
No,
the
you
lemon one
tripping.
fire and that Oreo cheesecake donut they got
No.
fire too.
The
That
Oreo
shit good as fuck.
cheesecake.
That shit good as fuck.
Yo, Paul's don't eat anything filled, bro. Like, what are y'all doing?
Y'all niggas
bro?
need to knock it the fuck
But,
off, man.
yeah.
Glitter and shit shooting in y'all
Shooting
mouth.
in
Like,
your
y'all
mouth, glitter.
tripping, man. I'm just, all right, guys.
So niggas don't eat Swiss rolls. All right.
I'm tripping because I eat zebra cakes and shit like that. So
Zebra cakes is
I'm a fat
trash.
boy, man.
Yeah.
Dog, y'all
them,
tripping.
Them shit's too waxy
Y'all
now.
tripping.
Thank
When I was
you.
little, them shit slapped. But
Zebra
now them
cakes,
shits, I
nigga.
can't.
Snacks don't taste the same.
Yeah.
I mean, I've had one in years, but
Swiss rolls. Are
I never
Yeah,
took
Swiss
zebra
rolls.
cake slander, bro. Like,
And
what?
Oreo cream pies too. Damn, pause.
fuck with
But
the Oreo cream
them
pies?
shit good as hell, dog. I fuck with
My
them.
nigga, you eat Lance.
Y'all eat
popcorn.
oatmeal pies?
Don't talk to me.
Hell no, this shit disgusting, bro. Oreo pie? I mean, the oatmeal pies?
Yeah,
Those shit's nasty.
Bro,
as
yeah.
fuck.
That's cap. That shit. Them shit.
you super cap, bro.
Yeah, bro. Hell no.
Brown shit with the white-
Yeah.
Yes,
bro.
nigga.
No, them shit's overrated. Them shit's overrated.
The best Debbie cake is them cosmic brownies, but
Nah,
Yeah,
strudel cake.
Nah, dog, the Nutty Buddies, bro.
okay.
Yeah, them two-
okay.
them
no,
Put that
everybody
bitch in
do
the
some-
freezer?
Strudel cakes.
Yeah.
Them shit's fire.
Yeah.
But
Which
you
ones?
eat Lance popcorn though, so
Them shit used to slap back in the
Hold on,
day.
white cheddar popcorn.
That shit used to slap back in the day.
You like them shit? This is
I don't eat the last one. I eat the other bag, the black bag.
white cheddar. If another thing, popcorn has to be regular butter popcorn.
Nah.
Cheddar popcorn is disgusting. Like any flavor other than butter
Oh,
on the
the
popcorn
white
is
is jumping
disgusting.
out right now.
Dude, that shit is disgusting. Y'all like that shit?
I'm with Marcus. That shit trash.
That shit is trash.
White
bro.
cheddar popcorn is trash.
That shit
man.
is trash. That shit is
Niggas
trash.
ain't eating that. Niggas used to eat that shit at summer camp. I looked at them different.
Word, fam. Like no popcorn without
My
butter.
summer camp, you was lit, nigga. The fuck?
No, you wasn't.
Niggas eating white popcorn and kettle corn. Like nigga, who eats
If it
that
wasn't
shit?
hot fries or salt and vinegar lays or none of that other shit, you
Salt
was
and
on
vinegar?
popcorn.
Vinegar is disgusting too.
Salt and vinegar lays?
Y'all
What?
niggas is bugging right
What?
now, bro.
Technically, Lance used to make the best salt and vinegar chicken.
No, Lays.
That Thunderpack?
Lays. Sour cream and onion and
Yeah,
salt
sour
and
cream.
vinegar.
Sour cream is the truth. And the honey
Salt and
barbecue.
vinegar.
You know, so you don't fuck with salt and vinegar Lays.
Hell no, those shit
No,
disgusting.
my
And
mom
it makes
used-
your breath
my
stink.
mom
Hey, you know
used
so
to tear
crazy?
them
You know
shit
so
the fuck
crazy?
up.
I was with you when I was like 8, 9 years old, and I was like, dog, no, I'm not fucking with that shit. And then I got addicted to that shit.
No, salt and vinegar is the best chip.
Ew,
Facts.
hell no.
Facts,
Those shits are
yo.
disgusting.
Y'all niggas
It's sour cream
Wow.
and onion ruffles.
bugging, bro.
Yeah, them shit busting. No, the cheddar, the sour cream and
See,
cheddar ruffles.
That's like
That's that's
You
gas.
know how like you have certain things you don't really like I don't really like the mix. I'll eat it, but I won't have it in my house as a consistent chip.
What, the sour cream
And
and
cheddar, yeah.
sour. That shit busting. Yeah, that shit's busting.
Doritos is always my go-to though.
Hey, y'all know it's a slept-on chip that's out right now?
Which one?
Them lime Lay's chips.
See, here you go, running out.
Them lime Lay's
So
chips.
I ain't never
yo,
had
this
this
nigga's weird. This nigga eat lime and what you say?
Lime Lay's. Like how you eat salt and vinegar Lay's.
This
they
nigga
got
probably
a lime-
guacamole Dorito.
Them shit probably gas, nigga. Guacamole fire.
I don't eat Doritos.
No, they had it.
I don't eat Doritos.
If I had them, I would have tried. If they had them, I would have tried them.
Yo, you wildin'. No, they
Yeah.
don't.
That's sweet
The sweet, no.
sweet chili one?
The
Yeah,
spicy
you know.
nacho is the best Dorito.
Man, ever since I seen a nigga light somebody, they use Doritos as coal to go heat up the grill.
You don't eat it?
I stopped eating Doritos ever since I saw that.
I'm sorry, fam, but I'm still eating my Doritos.
Yeah.
bruh. Oh,
Ever
yeah.
since I saw that video, I was like, I'm not eating that shit.
I'm sorry, dog.
Yo, niggas always come up with some
I
wild
gotta,
shit to
I gotta
cancel
open,
some shit.
I gotta open a bag of Doritos and it say nigger. That's the only way I'll stop eating Doritos, bro.
I saw that and I was like, I'm straight on that.
Nah,
That shit struck me a different way when I saw that.
You don't eat sliced cheese either.
No, I don't really. I like the black cheese. No, I like the shredded cheese. I don't really fuck with.
It's the
black
same cheese though. It don't melt.
Yeah, it probably do. My shit melt.
I mean, like if you hold it on,
Why is it my
on
shit
open
melt?
flame, like how you hold the
Talking about the block, and you think if I put my
The crab,
shredded
'cause
cheese over the block over the flame, it's not gonna melt?
like how the slice, like how this processed pasteurized cheese do.
Niggas is eating they Kraft sliced cheese, man. Facts.
I still eat that bitch. Put that
So
bitch,
you don't put that shit on a sandwich?
put that bitch. So hold on,
Hold on now, stop. Niggas ain't always going to the deli to get they sliced cheese.
I got this nigga, Mike. Hold on. So
Alright.
if you got the grill rolling and you got some patties on the grill, you gonna put deli. You gonna go and get some sliced deli cheese to put on them burgers, or you gonna grab them
Kraft.
them Kraft slice them
You
singles.
gonna grab the Kraft sliced
All right.
singles.
If I'm cooking for a bunch of niggas, we getting Kraft. If it's
All right then.
if it's for myself, I'm gonna
If
be
you cooking
bougie
for yourself,
and
you
get the
grab the Kraft
provolone.
single.
Yeah,
Nigga, if you cooking for yourself, you getting Kraft singles.
nah,
Facts.
I'm
Yes, you
I'm
are.
getting provolone, my nigga.
Niggas not always going. I hate when niggas act like that. You not always going to
Go
Publix
big on
deli.
Kraft singles, bro.
Niggas
No, I
always
love
go
Kraft
to the deli
singles.
to go get sliced cheese. You
But
not
I'm
doing
just saying,
that. You
I'm
only
not-
going to get the meat, nigga. That's it.
I get both.
Niggas want the top of everything, you know?
Like, come on. I'll go get my
I
turkey.
had a phase when I was on that shit, but I was like, man,
Nah, real
fuck
shit.
all this shit, bro. I gotta humble myself again, bro.
Like real shit, you know who
bruh.
got some dope like sliced up like like turkey breasts and all that shit, like the fucking what's that brand? Fucking
Boar's Head?
them two Hillshire.
Hillshire fire.
They sliced up shit.
Yeah.
That shit good. Ain't better than Publix sliced up shit, but they shit good too. I go get that. But you're not gonna tell me you always going to get sliced cheese, my nigga. No,
Bro.
I'm not buying that.
Nah, bro,
I'll go
that's
buy
not
the
even
Kraft shit all
convenient.
day.
That's not even convenient.
I mean,
bruh.
I get my meat from Publix, so I'd be like, man, let me get a little provolone, man. Let me put that shit on there. That's me though.
y'all niggas hell.
Y'all niggas.
Publix got that jerk turkey. That shit good as a bitch.
Oh, Thanksgiving around the corner. So what y'all niggas cooking up for this year? Y'all rolling with the fried turkey?
Fried turkey, bro.
Hey man, I want to do a seafood.
They do two
Thanksgiving.
turkeys. Do a regular fried turkey and then a jerk fried turkey.
It's gonna
All
probably
right,
be a
man.
traditional thing. Thanksgiving.
All right,
though.
man.
I do want to try a seafood one year though. You doing it this year? What's up, man? Let me put it on the pot, bro. Y'all be telling niggas.
Yo,
shit
niggas
last
really
minute.
be eating that shit
I
out
be
the
on
water,
You in Tune
fam.
Instagram. Y'all be having big ass steaks and shit.
I'm
Niggas
troubled
don't be
by that
hollering
shit.
at nobody.
Victory Sundays, man.
Damn, bro. My team undefeated. I ain't got called not once for Victory Sunday. Like, you right so damn bad. Goddamn right, nigga.
Drew full of
Well,
shit.
yeah,
when it
You
comes
is
to
full of
man.
shit, bro.
This nigga.
Damn. Hey, this ain't.
Yo, niggas is funny. Every
Oh,
five.
no, this is Unleash on Drew segment
Nah,
right
bro,
now.
like it's 5 games. It's 5 games into the season. I get his jokes. I take it on the chin, but yo, I just be wanting the same energy, man. This nigga text me about every Miami Heat win. The Bulls win. Nigga tell me, I ain't work doubles. I ain't working about no Bulls.
Why am I checking for the Bulls?
I'm just saying.
Why are you checking
This
for the
nigga
Bulls?
this nigga tagged me when my dog get dunked on. He tagged me in that shit. Talking about some yikes. I can't get a little text. Hey y'all had a good win. Even before he texted me, I text this nigga when they beat the Bucks, and I said, "Yo, that was a good fucking win, bro." Like real, he ain't had to text me for that. I text him. We win. I be like, hey, Reggie too.
Niggas on your head, man, because you made that ECF prediction.
Oh
man.
yeah.
So you gotta respect. You gotta respect that.
We're in the same conference.
Yeah.
Like that's the whole thing. Where we sit.
But hold on now. I did say though, the 2020 ECF shit wasn't looking too good because I wasn't too sure about our
Y'all point guard situation.
our point guard situation.
I'm on your head for a different reason, but I'm gonna wait till the
what?
season marinate. The Tatum Zach LaVine comparison.
Oh, okay. But I said after Christmas is when we really can start talking shit.
All right.
I'm just gonna
So
say
December 26th.
Miami Heat looks damn good.
Y'all
That's
look
all
good.
I can say.
I'm not on the Tyler Hero shit. I'm not on the Kendrick Nunn shit.
Jimmy Butler, he making noise. I just hear the Young Bucks making noise
Well,
right
he
now.
just
Only
he-
played one? All right.
Yeah, he had his debut.
He
this
got some
week.
personal shit going on in it.
Right. But yeah, and your boy Kobe
life.
White, man, what's up? When is he gonna have like a consistent run of just putting up points?
What are you talking about? He has.
Not for my fantasy. That's what I'm talking about. I need like 36
Well,
points.
first of
Who
all,
talking about?
Boylan needs to go because he benched the motherfucker in the full quarter versus
oh
the
yeah,
Knicks.
yeah. That fucked me up too.
Who
That
y'all
fucked
talking about?
Kobe White.
Oh.
Yeah, that fucked me up.
Hey man, I like John Morant, yo. John Morant's nice. Like I've been watching him play.
Well,
He's
Kobe
got-
White
It's
gave
a
him
few
the business,
rookies
so-
that are being ignored.
He
so
can't
they-
shoot. I'm not saying he can't develop a shot, but his shot ain't hitting right now. Yeah,
But
we
that
knew
game, that game I saw him when he was playing against the Nets and he was guarding Kyrie and he blocked
did his
him.
thing.
He did his thing. And like the other game I saw him against I forgot what other team I saw him. I saw him when he played against the Lakers. I mean the Lakers, we beat them, boy, but he was doing this thing. Like I can tell like he with that young Memphis team, they're gonna develop if they just keep putting pieces around him. And I like Kobe White, that dude from the Wizards doing his thing. Rue putting his points up.
It's a few rookies doing their thing, but they stuck on Tyler Hero for some reason.
Kendrick Nunn?
I'm not saying
Yeah,
Tyler
Kendrick
Hero.
Nunn.
They talk about him more than Kendrick Nunn, and I'm like, bro, like,
Yeah, RJ Barrett's doing this thing.
yeah, and I'm like, bro, like y'all just
This is a good rookie class.
y'all trying to make Tyler Hero like something he's not. Like he's cool.
They gonna wrap that shit up when Zion come back in like a month.
Is Zion coming back? Because I heard they was gonna set him till
January.
January. Like,
I think he'll be back January. I know people pissed who bought tickets to Pelicans
niggas
home
who
games
bought that
and away games.
the opening week tickets, they was hurt.
Man, I heard that they got them like playing on national television like
30-something
yeah,
times,
30-something
bro.
times, bro. Like
Yeah, I mean, they did beat the Nuggets the other night. They cut their ass.
And
Joe-
Michael Porter Jr. back.
yeah.
he back.
I wanted him in the draft, but we got
Is he technically
Wendell.
a rookie this year?
Yeah, the red shirt. He'd be
Yeah.
like,
So he the Ben Simmons shit all
Yeah.
over
Some
him?
Ben Simmons shit. Blake Griffin did it too.
Yeah.
So Blake was a rookie 2010, not 09.
man, Nokic is my nigga, man. That's my favorite player. I fuck with Dog Tough. But Laker gang, NBA Finals.
I had a good game the other night. I watched LeBron drop that 30,
Yeah,
that 30 ball.
you know what I'm
on
saying?
niggas.
We Mavs, we did our thing, you know what I'm saying? We held that shit down. My nigga didn't fold under pressure, unlike Chris Staff's bitch ass,
Hey man,
Got
how y'all allow KCP to rob y'all for 18 M's?
I don't know, man. This is
It's like y'all rewarded him for being
He a
trash.
lotto pick.
it's a robbery with no mask, man.
He a lotto
This
pick.
nigga open faced us.
Like, bruh, trash.
He a lotto pick too.
Like, if you'd have told me he was gonna be this bad coming out of Georgia, I'd have been like, nah, because he was actually decent.
He
in
was
Georgia.
decent on the Pistons.
Yeah, he was.
And then he came to
was,
us.
He was all right on the Pistons. He
was
was
decent.
good.
He was decent.
He was.
He was a good shooter off the bench.
I mean, I don't know. What we need to do is we need to find a way how
To
we
get
can how to get Andre Iguodala, get this nigga off
Where's
our
he?
books.
He just.
He's in Memphis. No, he's in Memphis, but
I
they
thought they
won't
was
let him
buying him
go. Nah, I don't think they dropped him yet. We just need to get his ass off the books, man. We need to get him off the books, and we need to try to maybe pick up a Jamal Crawford, somebody cheap off the bench who can give us a spark. A Joe Johnson. I mean, shit. I'll take Melo. I don't care. We just need to get
a bench piece.
yeah, we just need a good bench piece that'll come in. Mike looks very he's not feeling no mellow talk. Well,
Hey, so
fuck that shit.
I saw Adidas is buying John Wall out his contract. How y'all feel about that?
Should have been.
It should have been did that. John Wall has not made any good basketball shoes.
His best sneaker and it was trash was under Reebok.
That
That
zigzag
zigzag. That was the one that did the best for him.
I did?
He should have won the
Yeah,
Nike
we
off
sold-
jump.
Yeah.
Niggas bought that shit when I sold it in Foot Locker. No bullshit.
Shit's on like 80 beans around that time.
Niggas bought that shit.
That shoe was terrible.
But see,
It was
now
horrible.
they about to. So, Donovan about to take over really for Adidas as far as like John Wall.
Yeah.
That John Wall. I think he's gonna
That
take a
lane?
John Wall's
Yeah, that-
lane
Yeah.
under Adidas.
I don't have an argument for that.
So I don't know where John's gonna go at because you don't went from Reebok to Adidas now.
He's free
Nike
agent.
or Under Armour.
He could go Under Armour. He could.
No, I don't think. Nah.
He could go Under Armour. He really
Yeah,
could.
but I don't think Under Armour, because I'm trying to tell you, Under Armour's gonna give the bag to LaMelo Ball if they can get him. I'm trying to tell you, bro. They're gonna get at. I'm trying to tell you, Under Armour's gonna give him the bag, dog.
So how do y'all? So speaking of money, how y'all feel about NCAA finally giving in and allowing athletes to get paid now?
This is like across the board.
Yeah,
They should have been did
Should have
that.
been did this. I mean, thank you.
Yeah.
I think they did it because Cali put that pressure on their ass.
Yeah, because they didn't want to. And then if Cali would start doing it, and then it's probably just
I'm just
gonna
mad
cause a
they
big
not starting
ripple
till
effect.
2023
And then
though.
people are going to start. Motherfuckers might start suing them. You know what I'm saying? It's all kind of
So
shit.
I wonder now, is Dabo going to quit now that these players can
Punk
they can-
ass. Saban too. Saban
Like, hold
talking
on,
that
man.
shit.
What?
Dabo got a $90 million contract.
So
man.
the
That's
highest,
just privilege raise. I'm going to quit.
the highest
They give me
paid
money.
is
Like, bitch, you good.
I
Your
think
whole ass
Saban. No, it's Saban. I
I know
think
niggas
it's
not gonna fucking quit. They can say all that shit they want.
Jimbo.
But they ain't going nowhere.
Jimbo getting 7.5 a year. I think Saban getting 9. I don't know how much they look it up. He is.
This is across the NCAA. Where are they going to do? What are they going to try to coach in the NFL? Saban already tried that. We already saw what
I'm
you
just
were
glad
made
these
of.
niggas
Like,
able to get
fuck
and
out
give
of here.
and give Reggie Bush his Heisman back. Matter of
Yeah.
fact, don't give Reggie his Heisman back because we still know who was the best player in 05 anyway.
Yeah,
so
we know that's
we don't
without a
know.
doubt.
We know that. But I didn't like that shit they did to Reggie when he was at that USC game and Dawg had scored a touchdown. He celebrated. He went to dap him up,
Yeah.
and the refs kind of like
Yeah, separated.
split him.
Yeah.
Up. Is he still banned from USC?
I don't know. He
They need to dead that shit,
Yeah.
man.
because they deaded it with the Fab Five. They
need to dead that
they
shit.
did an honorable thing and letting Juwan Howard be the coach. So they need to let Reggie Bush go ahead and give.
They
him,
need to let that man come back.
come
and-
back.
I mean, dog, like he is arguably the best player from USC, bruh.
USC got a history now. They got some players like from this.
Man, stop. They got OJ and Carson
put
Palmer.
Reggie over OJ.
Marcus Allen.
Marcus Allen.
Marcus Allen with the USC?
Yeah,
Didn't Keyshawn go to USC?
yeah.
Keyshawn
Keyshawn Johnson.
with the USC. He was arguably one of their best players too. He went number 1 in the draft.
Yeah, I think. Marcus
But Reggie was better than Keyshawn.
Yeah.
Reggie was better player at USC
Nah, I'm not
than
gonna lie,
Keyshawn.
dog. Reggie Bush probably one of the, besides him, Vince Young. It's a few other college players.
I remember
Yeah, he
somebody
was-
They're
asked
some
the
of the
other
best
day.
college football players I've ever seen.
Somebody asked the other day the top 3 college football players you ever seen, and I said for me it was Peter Ward, Charles Woodson, and Reggie Bush.
I'm gonna have to go Reggie Bush, Vince Young, and
Because Mike,
I didn't
Peter
see
and Charles,
I didn't see Mike Vick
Reggie?
like that in
Yeah, that
college.
shit was crazy.
Mike Vick, he was a beast at
Yeah, he was a
VT,
beast in
bro.
college, but I wasn't like really paying attention to college football.
No,
like that.
that's how I got on Vic, bro. Like I used to watch because Miami was killing around that time, so I just watched. I was deep in college football, bro. Like
To be
Vic been one of them niggas, bro.
how much? How much did I say?
Dabo at 9.3 mil and Nick Saban at 8.85.
That's crazy.
Nick was the top dog for a long time.
Hey, but you know when you start winning championships, your revenue at your college goes up crazy, bruh. Like I would not be surprised they get some brand new laid out training facility soon, like
It's coming,
Bama.
it's coming, yeah.
Bama got their own. They got their own practice field, and then that shit goes off until they got their own cafeteria.
Yeah, I know they got everything for them, the chefs and everything.
Like LSU's locker room, that shit look like a first class seat. Each one look like a first class seat. They got like a TV right here. Like they seat is like lowered and shit. Like the shit is that shit look better than some NFL
Yeah,
locker
that's
room.
what I heard.
That's what Eric Reed was talking about too. He was like, I play in the NFL. I see college locker rooms look better, but y'all don't pay these athletes. Like
that's
this
where
shit-
their money going.
that's where their
Yeah.
money going at. But for Dabo need to shut the fuck up because he know damn well he ain't going nowhere. You gonna continue to get them chips.
Yeah, because if you quit and then you go to the NFL, them boy gonna really expose you.
Woo!
They're gonna
You get
expose
exposed
you.
what you are, so just stay in your lane and
Yeah.
quit talking like you were really gonna quit. You know what I'm saying? Like
And them boys is, I mean, dog, let's think. If you honestly, you play at Clemson, you play at Bama, and like you Trevor Lawrence or you Ross or you who's a running back from Bama right now? Harris or you Tua, why can't I get compensation? Why I can't?
I'm the reason why where y'all at.
If I look up in the stands and I see 13, 22, regardless if somebody on the defense got my like, dog, y'all know what time it is. Like, Annie up, and Nike want to reach out to me or this and the third. Y'all get most of y'all money off bowl games. We ain't seeing shit off that.
But you know what? Another
They
thing
get free meals and TVs and shit.
But you know another thing that could happen though, as far as like for shoe companies, let's say that Nike wants to sponsor a particular athlete on that team. Instead of having to give that shoe revenue money to that coach, they can just go ahead and bypass him and give it straight to the player.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And a lot of the money that coaches get are from shoe contracts. I remember Rick Pitino had like a $5 million, either a $5 or $7 million shoe contract with Adidas.
Yeah, because he got his team to wear the shoe.
Yeah. So it's like instead of paying him that much, I can give the college kid $700,000.
Yeah.
Rock these Nikes instead of having
and
to
I got
pay
him when he come out of college. I already got a relationship with him.
where instead of having to pay the whole team or just having to pay the coach, I could just do that instead. And I think that's what they're scared of.
That's really what powers these shit. Because I remember on Knuckleheads, Darius and Quentin was talking about it. Really, it was like honestly, like when you coming up in these camps, they already on your neck. You know what I'm saying? Like they already trying to get you. Like that's why like most players they only go to Adidas camps and Nike camps and shit like that. So it's like this shit deeper than just paying the athletes. It's also about like what these brands willing to do too. Because these brands you think the college is recruiting, but these brands be recruiting just as hard. Yeah. Because they see it for what it is too. Like they're not trying to miss out on another LeBron. You know what I'm saying?
Sonny Vaccaro was big about that because he used to do the recruiting for the shoe companies.
Who?
The Sonny?
Yeah, Sonny Vaccaro, yeah.
Sonny used to do that shit.
He got Adidas really like in the early 2000s, a lot of the kids that were going from high school to the NBA were all
he got Sebastian
Adidas
Telfair.
base. Even like from like most of the kids, matter of fact, from Kobe Bryant, Tracy McGrady, I want to say maybe Jermaine O'Neal.
Jermaine, yep, he was
Jermaine
one.
was Adidas.
I think KG
Yeah.
too, wasn't he?
Nah, KG was Nike.
Yeah, he was
KG's
Nike.
always
Yeah,
been
yeah,
Nike.
He went
he
to
was
KG and Jo. They went to Adidas late in their career.
Yeah. No.
J.O. went to Nike.
J.O. went to Nike because he was with Adidas when he first came out. Adidas athletes, those were the main kids that were going.
T-Mac and Kobe was the headliners for the high schoolers for Adidas.
I mean, he had that shit like where. And Kendrick Perkins was sponsored by Adidas when he first came out of high school. Jonathan Bender was sponsored by 2000. I want to say 2000. He came out.
Kendrick Perkins?
Yeah, 2003.
Like 2000, no.
He came out of high school.
Nah, Kendrick Perkins came into the league like
2003 because he was in the same draft class as LeBron James.
You sure?
I'm serious, bro.
I think Kendrick Perkins came out like 05, 06, bro.
No, bro. He came out like 03, 04, bro.
I could have swore he was a rookie on that Boston team.
Yeah, that's
when
what I'm
it
saying.
went
He was a rookie when we went to the finals.
Hold on. I swear I thought he was with LeBron James' class.
Bro. I don't think he been
because he never played college basketball. Hold on. Let me look this up really quick.
Hey,
yeah, see, 2003, first round.
Damn, what pick?
He was 27th overall. I remember that. He was in the same draft class. It was him.
Who the fuck he been playing for?
Let me see. Boston. He was on Boston from 2003 to
I
2011. Yes. That's why I remember that shit, bro, because it was him, LeBron James, Chris Paul. They were all in the same draft class. I mean, all in the same
his role must have kicked up when Doc got
not
there.
in the draft class. It was all in the same high school
because the year
class.
before, Rondo was a rookie when they had the worst record. Then that 07 all season. That 07 all season when they got Ray and all of them, he must have his spot must have jumped up.
Had to because KG spoke up for Rondo to stay because we almost traded Rondo.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all drafted him. Y'all drafted Luol Deng too.
Ain't Dang about to retire from y'all?
Yeah, he signed his 1-day contract last week. Yeah. Y'all Duke had some niggas now. I ain't even gonna lie now. Y'all had some players. Y'all probably have more players than us come out.
But y'all players really, like, when it come down to it, like, y'all players really don't, like, produce in the league like that. Y'all got...
That's a fact.
Kyrie.
Y'all got Kyrie. No,
JJ.
that's it. No, that's it.
But I'm talking about All-Stars, Hall of Famers.
No. I'm not giving you that one.
Y'all college fame is way more prevalent than the NBA.
A piece,
no,
yeah,
a piece.
That man
That's
did his
it.
thing, bro.
That's it. That nigga was a role guy. He wasn't Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, he wasn't an all-star. The only all-stars really Duke put out is Kyrie, Grant Hill.
That's it.
That's it. Elton Brand.
That's
Man,
it.
fuck Elton
That's
Brand. He won shit with Chicago. He won
Yeah,
shit.
bruh, yeah, like
He won shit. No, he
was a
number
rookie.
one.
He got
was
drafted
number
by
one.
them. Yeah.
y'all drafted. They
Like,
drafted
come
him.
on, dog. You ain't putting no work
He,
with
he
us.
did his thing in Philly.
That's what he put his work in at. Yeah,
No,
when
in
he went over
Clippers?
there in the Clippers.
Yeah, but he had a lot. He was balling in Philly.
Man, fuck them Duke niggas. We drafted 2 of them niggas #1 overall, and they ain't did shit.
Wendell Carter
Jay-
doing your thing.
Jay went against his contract, fuck up his leg, and I'm like, we never struck gold with a fucking Duke player. 2 of them boys.
Yeah, I think Christian Laettner was an all-star one year.
No, when?
he was
When? 97? 96?
Yeah, 97, 96.
They made him. They put him.
He was
on
at the
Dream
Pistons.
Team
Yeah, they
and
put
all
him on
that.
a- yeah.
Like, come on, bro. Like,
And he wasn't even the best player
it was
on
a
Duke.
consolation prize.
Yeah.
Man, Cedric Ceballos was running them Pistons teams. Well, the boys had the red Pistons and the
red, white,
turquoise.
and blue?
Yeah.
That was their best jersey, in my opinion. That shit was flames.
But Grant Hill was dumbing, man, before them injuries, dog. He was dumbing.
So Grant, Kyrie Irving, and
That's it. Elton Brand was an all-star, but
Jason Tatum about to put on.
yeah, Jason Tatum about to put on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Jaleel was supposed to be that. Yeah,
Zion,
Then
RJ.
Brandon Ingram went.
Ingram, yeah.
No, I can't give you Ingram.
Ingram balling this
Ingram
year.
balling right now, though.
I can't give you Ingram. He got
Ingram-
to blossom.
Ingram
No,
putting
nigga,
Nigga,
he was
went
balling
2
this
overall.
year.
He
He
like
went
25 a game
Nigga,
right
right
now,
number
bro.
2 overall.
He's
He
he's
was
putting
number
up
one?
points right now. I don't think this is going to stop neither.
Yeah,
like
Ingram putting like
he
25
looks
a
pretty.
game,
He's
bro.
this look like it's about to be pretty consistent throughout the whole year.
Like he open right now. Like
Yeah, because do they have him playing power forward or is he still small forward?
Jaleel Okafor.
Yeah,
Jaleel almost was a bust, low key, but he
but
bounced back.
Jaleel
bounced back.
Jaleel never was really a bust. He just
He
had
had-
fucked up
yeah.
position because we was in
He
Philly. He was
came to Philly,
balling.
He was right behind Embiid. That shit wasn't really. That shit was never gonna work.
Jabari.
Oh man, I hate that nigga. I thought he was gonna be next up for real, and he went to Marvin doing his thing.
Yeah.
But Jabari, when he was coming out of Simeon,
Yeah.
yeah, Mo, no, I was on that nigga big time for real. I wanted us to
Man.
trade up to get him in 2013.
I wasn't a really big Jabari Parker fan, even when I saw him in high school.
That man was a dog.
He was he was nice, but I always thought he was slow. Like I was like, this nigga's
He don't
too
play
slow.
fucking defense. He don't play
That's why he
no
was slow.
defense. And he not consistent shooting.
And that's why they didn't even do shit when he was at Duke. Like he had a couple games.
No,
but he
Coach
wasn't-
K should have had a lot more championships than he's had with his teams, bro.
We already
I ain't gonna say 8. I'm gonna say 4.
at least 5.
The boy lost a Lehigh, bro. That's crazy.
Oh, you mean like in the recent years?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, because I'm from y'all have had
Bro, that man
y'all
been
kind
there
of took
since-
over Kentucky's spot as a one and done school, but y'all
It
still
ain't
don't.
translate to nothing though.
But it ain't
like-
because that's not Coach K's game.
Yeah, that's not. He's supposed to be.
Coach
like
K, his last 3 chips was like 15, 2010, and 01. Come on, dog.
The gaps are so far
Those gaps
between.
are. That's
And
like.
Roy done had 05, 09, 2017. We should have won back to back in 16, but it is
Yeah.
what it is. We did. No, that
no,
was
that was a Kyle,
that
the dude
was-
from Villanova.
Uh-huh.
some talk, the power forward.
Yeah,
or
Kyle
some
Allen
shit.
or some shit like that.
I watched that live. I
Me
was
too.
like,
I
oh.
stunk that because when Marcus Page first hit that 3,
Bro,
I was
that
like, oh
team,
shit.
Low key, no bullshit. That might have been Roy's most talented North Carolina Tar Heel team.
Even
That's
more talented. Even more.
That 16 team was crazy. We had Marcus, Bryce Johnson,
Y'all had a white boy on it too, innit?
what's the dude?
Nah,
Yo.
not Zell. The other white boy, the other big white. I
Yeah,
know
it's
you're
a
talking
big white
about.
boy.
Meeks.
Meeks.
We had
Where the fuck he at?
Yeah.
Page and the guard who won the next year, Barry,
But yeah.
Joel Barry. Now the 09 team was fire. 05 was fire too.
The-
but
5 was a legendary team.
05 the starting 5 was legendary.
Yeah,
That starting 5 legendary.
Yeah,
man.
that Raymond Felton, Rashad McCann,
Yeah,
Sean
like-
May, yeah.
Hey, I'll take Ty Lawson over Raymond Felton.
Me too.
In the Tar
Hey
Heels.
man, Ty Lawson's supposed to be playing right now.
Yeah, man.
Like his style
He's
of
just
play.
a drunk, man.
His style of play would be perfect in the
Hey,
league
but real
right now.
shit,
That
I'm
that
interested
running
to
gun.
see-
Yeah, he would be.
Roy
nuts.
might have us deep this year too now in the tournament with our squad. If Manley can stay healthy, we got Garrison, Cole, Anthony, and we got this other tall white dude like down low, bruh. We might get deep in the tournament again this year.
Well, man, hopefully, man, my Wildcats, we just be like getting to
But y'all
like
haven't
the
won
elite.
national
We be
championship
getting
since
to the
what,
we had a
97?
string of getting into the elite. Yeah, that was our only one. We had strings of getting to the elite 8, but then something always happens. But now we just been getting bounced out the first round. So hopefully with this squad,
I'm screaming UConn 2022, man.
nigga, y'all ain't getting nowhere
no
fast.
time
And Memphis is in y'all conference.
Yeah,
like,
that's crazy.
do
What
you
that
know
mean?
how crazy Memphis team
What
is
that
now?
mean?
Like
That means a lot, nigga. Like, and when they
Yeah.
broke up that Big East, my nigga, like
Yeah,
that
girls
shit was
not walking
nutty
through
for
them
college
doors.
basketball.
Yeah.
That fucked up a lot of like.
Did you see
They
Memphis
brought the
team?
big. I think they didn't say they bringing Big East back.
I don't know, but you see
They
Memphis.
got Big East, but it's like it's bullshit teams in the Big East.
Yeah, I think it's like still Rutgers and shit like that.
Hey man,
It's not what it used to be.
Yeah, I used to remember those
When we
those,
get Kobe
those
to
Big
come
East
coach us, we'll be all
when
right.
when you had like UConn would play against Pittsburgh.
Yup,
And
those
then you
games
had,
was crazy.
or UConn versus Syracuse,
Syracuse.
the 6 overtime
Syracuse
game.
versus Pitt,
Yeah,
Hey, I remember watching that 6 overtime game. I'm like,
Georgetown.
Yeah, Georgetown. Yeah, the Georgetown and
Come on,
UConn
dog.
games.
That Big East was always the best conference.
Yeah.
I
in
remember
college
watching that 6
basketball.
overtime. I'm like, bro, how is Kimba balling in these countdown pack 11s this long, bro?
That nigga always. say
I
that
could
shit.
not wear that shoe
Yeah.
that long, but this nigga was playing six overtime
Yeah.
periods.
That was a tough game, man. Syracuse ended up winning that game,
Shit,
right?
when Ray and
I think we won.
when Ray and Allen went up
Okay.
against each other for the Big East
Yeah,
championship.
Allen Iverson and Ray Allen. Yeah,
that was a classic game.
man.
Then '99 when you had Rip leading
Yeah.
UConn and what's the dude? Muhammad.
Yeah,
Elamine?
Yeah,
Elamine.
Muhammad
Yeah.
Elamine,
yeah, he was nice.
Khalid Elamine, my bad.
Yeah, he was nice.
That '99 UConn team was dope. I ain't even gonna lie.
Respect the gods, man. That's all I gotta say. Man.
That 04, no, y'all
When we
best team
get
was
there, we
04.
get there. That's
Y'all-
all I got to say. When
Y'all
we-
best team was 04 though. That
04?
Ben Gordon, Charlie
Charlie.
Miller,
Charlie and
Mecca.
the Mecca and all the
yeah,
boys.
that was the best
Yeah,
team.
that was.
I'm missing somebody.
Who
Who was the shooting guard?
I think it was Rashad Richardson. I think Brett's name
Mhm.
was. They had a really good team.
Respect
I think,
the gods,
and then-
man. When we get there, we get there.
No, that
man.
04 team dominated.
but y'all underachieved too when y'all had that Rudy Gay, Marcus Williams squad because y'all was supposed to win. Y'all lost to George
It
Mason.
was Rudy Gay. Like, what y'all? I mean,
No, Rudy was that guy at UConn.
Yeah, he was that dude at
No.
UConn, bro.
Yes, he was.
I
You
never
tripping.
like Rudy. To me, overall, he's just underachieved to me. Like
Sure.
overall, like
Yeah, he was supposed to be
Well,
like.
George
Wait,
Mason
wait.
was Cinderella that year.
Yeah,
So
he was online. Rudy Gay was supposed to be that nigga when he went
exactly
when
like
he got to the league.
it's like when, if you would have just been looked at Rudy Gay walk into the gym, you'd be like, oh, this nigga supposed to be like one of them niggas.
he was
Yeah.
supposed to be like a KD type scorer.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. That's what I'm
Scoring-wise.
expecting. Like
Yeah.
you're Jeff Green. You're Jeff Green that went to UConn.
Nah, hold on now. I ain't gonna hold a man like that. He get more buckets than Jeff Green.
How much
Who would you rather want on your
Who would
team?
you rather want on your
Right
I
now?
would want Jeff Green on my team
Right now?
Yeah.
Probably Jeff.
No, I would have
Jeff-
always
Jeff-
wanted
Rudy-
Jeff. 'Cause
Rudy's
Jeff
in San
was doing this
Antonio,
thing
right?
at Georgetown. Yeah, he in San Antonio.
They
Jeff
5
Green was
and
doing
1
his
right
thing.
now.
He was doing his thing.
he was
at
doing his
Georgetown.
thing at Georgetown,
And he did his thing whenever he played with the Thunder.
and when he was on the Celtics, he was doing
He
his
did
thing.
his thing. He was our top scorer.
Y'all had the worst big man in college basketball history.
Hakeem to beat.
Yes.
No, Thabit did his thing, bro. Thabit did his thing when he was
Trash.
Dog, Kemba had that man working at one point, bro. Kemba did his thing with Hakeem, bro.
I still don't know how the 14 team won the national championship. That was some Cinderella shit.
Nah, we cut their ass with that guard play. That's why them niggas want to overhype the Harrison twins. We'll know where the fuck they at.
Yeah.
Bro,
I had-
that Kentucky team for 2015 went 38-1 and didn't win the Natty? That's nuts.
We cut that ass. That's why.
They lost to Wisconsin.
Oh, that's when Kaminsky them cut their ass.
Yes.
Yeah.
I ain't lying. We lost to Kaminsky too.
Because them
in the
boy had
Elite
Willie
Eight.
Cauley-Stein
Yeah,
and
yeah. They
The boy
had-
beat us in
who
overtime,
else?
man.
The other big man. Who's the other
Yeah,
big
yeah,
man?
they
on
had
that team?
What's the Sam Decker?
Yeah.
Decker, yeah, Decker was,
It was
hooping.
somebody else. It was
'Cause
Willie.
Decker been cutting
Oh,
our
and Cat.
ass.
It was Cat and
They
Willie.
had Cat and Willie.
Cat and Willie.
They had,
That team
a
went
twin
38
tower.
and
They had a
something.
twin tower
Yeah.
set up.
They had a
Yeah.
twin tower set up. Yup. No more shit. No more went 38-1.
Yeah,
They fucking lost.
Kaminsky been putting them slow ass spin moves in
Yeah,
the post
yeah.
on them boy. I'm like, oh, look at this shit here. Look at this shit.
And then Duke beat them. Duke,
fucking Jaleel was dumb in that game, dog. Grayson Allen been dumb in that game too.
Grayson Allen a hoe.
Yeah, he's a hell. Yeah,
Hey, I ain't gonna shit on the Harrison twins like they weren't nice in Kentucky. They just didn't live up to the NBA.
No, they weren't nice. They wasn't nice.
They didn't even. I don't even remember them being in the league. Honestly,
No, they didn't get drafted.
I just remember, honestly, I remember that week before we played Kentucky in that natty game. I remember going to the barbershop. I remember my Twitter mentions, and niggas was in my face about the Harrison twins. Them twins about to rain on y'all. You about to do all this other shit.
Nah.
I said, listen.
Shabazz, I was rocking with Lil Shabazz.
Listen, watch out for Shabazz and watch out for Boatwright, bro. Yeah. That's all I got to say, bro.
Y'all had a nice two guards.
When I say that we put the double tandem point guard on their ass,
yeah.
It was a wrap.
It's hard to win. If
you don't got consistent guard play, you're not winning. You're not winning anything, bro, in college basketball.
It's hard to win back to back.
Yeah, even
Florida's the only one to really do it recently.
Yeah, and that was Florida. That was a dominant.
That was a good Florida team.
Them boy had Joakim Brewer.
Ow, they did their thing, bro.
And I ain't gonna lay it.
That's why I wanted us to win 16 and 17, bro. We. Back-to-back national championships?
That puts you in another category.
Oh, my God. That team was crazy.
All right, so this is just kind of my assumption, like my observation, I would say, when I'm watching basketball. It seems like even from college to high school, you don't see the dominance of a player like you once did. Like, I remember me being young, and I saw, like, OJ Mayo's dominance, like
at USC, yeah.
Not even in high school, like this nigga was like
he was the best player out of high school.
He was in 7th grade winning state championships.
I remember because they say he's supposed to be like LeBron James.
He was like punishing.
Yeah. They said DeJuan White is supposed to be LeBron too.
No, they didn't.
I saw people comparing DeJuan to LeBron.
OJ Mayo got the
OJ had the stamp.
He had the stamp.
But I'm just saying, like back then, like I don't really see like I can't remember the last time. Like a high school player, like really put up like 60 points. Besides that, like LaMelo Ball bullshit. And that was bullshit because he was cherry picking. I'm talking about Monte Ellis scored 72 points on Oak Hill Academy.
I heard about that. Team. That was real.
That's real. Yeah, that happened in the high school tournament. Like back then, they used to like I would hear story. Like I would like be on the internet like Rivals.com. Yeah. I see Lou Williams drop 60. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really don't see like the dominance of like a player. I wonder how that went what it is now.
You think?
But Zion he wasn't even doing like the type of shit these niggas
was Zion
doing.
Really
like,
even playing the same niggas? Like Zion wasn't really playing.
He wasn't playing no real like
he wasn't playing no real high school.
Yeah,
bro.
like them niggas was like
not saying he was sorry, but he wasn't playing like
top tier competition every night.
Like back then, like when they was really headlining high school games, like it was the Oak Hills. It was like what's the school that JR and
St. Benedict Preg. I played
like schools you was getting off on. Them niggas used that nigga. Yeah. I remember when OJ Mayo they put him on the Slam magazine, ESPN. I'm like, they saying this dude gonna be it. And when OJ got to the league, it was kind of like,
I don't know, man.
Kind of started bullshit.
It's like with Brandon Jennings. I remember seeing him in high school. Like Brandon Jennings averaging 35.
But Brandon dropped 55 as a rookie. That's still a record.
Yeah, that's still I see that. But I'm saying like his dominance in high school. Like this nigga was averaging 35 points a game at 6'1" in high school.
That was nuts.
And he was playing against literally all the top because he went to Oak Hill.
But that goes to tell you like how good these niggas is in the NBA because they were so dominant in high school, but. No slight on Lou Will, but he wasn't as dominant as he was in high school. Like, but he still get buckets. Yeah. So imagine, like, that's why you got to look at it. Like, imagine how good LeBron James was in fucking high school.
He was so like dog. It was like a man playing with kids, a man playing against boys. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine how dominant. Like Derrick Rose. Like Derrick Rose was a fucking monster in high school.
Yes.
Yeah. And you know who was another nigga who was killing in Chicago?
Yeah.
Eric Gordon.
Yeah,
Eric Gordon was
he was a monster.
He didn't live up to Derrick Rose in the NBA level,
but in high school.
Him and Derrick Rose ran Chicago.
Yeah, when they played on the same AAU team, they killed that shit.
That man was a monster.
And you know who else was a monster?
He a beast now, but he like you. See what I'm saying, but Eric Gordon was like. Him and Derrick Rose.
And he fried Jordan's sons?
Yes. 40 ball.
He put a 40 on both of them. I don't even think they scored like 10 apiece.
Nah, bro.
Like when it come to high school players, like you really got to separate certain niggas.
Yeah, you don't see that dominance no more, bro. Because like
these niggas now just be dunking.
It's just highlights.
Do you think it's like more like that's what I'm saying? Do you think it's more like the kids was focused on getting the scout eye with the highlights instead of.
I think it's a scout eye with the highlights
Yeah.
because, like Marcus said, when you look at legends like Brandon and Lou and OJ and Derrick Rose, like these high school niggas now can't hold no candles to them niggas when they was in high school.
All right, I'm gonna throw a name out like that Lamani kid, that the tall dude they trying to say gonna be like next KD.
Amani Bates.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
Is
like
he really the next KD?
He's nice.
He's nice, but I don't see the dominance.
Yeah, that's
Like,
what I'm saying.
like
I mean,
KD,
no,
like-
I'm not gonna say. I ain't gonna say now. I will say this. Bruh did win state championship as a freshman.
All right, but I
So
don't.
that is
I
pretty
never from
But
what
see,
I've
KD,
seen.
KD upped his game each level.
Yeah,
high
that's
school,
true.
college,
Yeah.
NBA.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
when they say he the next KD, when I looked at KD like high school tape,
Yeah, he was dominant.
he was dominant.
And then
He
he
was
upped it when he
dominant.
went to
Then
Texas.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what
So
I'm saying?
are you gonna take
He
that
was-
jump? Is
he-
he gonna make that jump in
I
college?
don't see him, and I might be wrong, but I don't see because when that's another thing. Like I don't like them putting tags on these people when they're in high school. You
Yeah.
can't say this man KD. He wasn't on KD's level in high school.
No way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
So you're telling me he's gonna take another leap, like how KD? Because like Mike just said, KD upped
Yeah,
it
when-
each time.
I'm not gonna
Did
lie.
he average 35 at Texas?
He was like 30 or something.
Yeah,
like,
like he was dominant.
he's
bro.
the best. For my two eyes, he's the best college basketball player I've ever seen.
You ever seen?
It's him and Melo, bro. It's him and
I'm gonna have
Melo.
to go KD. I'm gonna
say
have to
I
go
wouldn't
KD.
argue either one.
I'm
I
gonna
wouldn't
have to
argue
go
either
KD
one.
and Derrick Rose.
I'm gonna go, man. I'm gonna go
What I seen KD
KD, and I'm gonna go
Texas was
Michael
amazing,
Beasley.
bro.
I'm gonna go Michael
Michael
Beasley.
Beasley was
Michael
a-
Beasley.
Michael
No, he
Beasley
averaged
was a
37
college
at
monster.
His
Kansas
shit, he was a
He was
monster,
a monster
in Kansas
bro.
State.
He was.
Like,
he
bro,
was.
you don't see that type of shit no more like that, bro. You don't see niggas out there like,
Nah, putting up no
Another
numbers
thing,
like that.
I think these coaches be trying to suppress these kids too, though.
yeah.
Like, yeah, you gotta run an offense, but some niggas you gotta let be who they are.
Like when I look at these niggas now, who is coming like AD was dominant in high school.
But his high school was ass though.
He was in Chicago too.
Yeah, his school was
I don't know what
trash.
school it was, though.
It was like progressive. He said his school only would win like 11 games.
Because Simeon got another nigga coming up out of there. Simeon
Yeah.
done had some niggas.
Yeah,
Simeon
they're
had Derrick,
really.
they had Jabari, and they had another nigga I can't remember.
Kendrick Nunn went to Simeon too.
Oh,
They played.
yep, you're right. He did
Kendrick
go
Nunn,
to Simeon.
played with somebody.
He played with Jabari Parker.
Yeah, he played with Parker. Yeah.
He definitely went to Simeon. But like, man, when I look at your highlight tape, bro, like, and I see like niggas like I said, you said Lou and like these niggas was
They were
Good,
dominant,
good.
bro. They were
Good.
dominant. Like it
it wasn't fair.
Word.
I seen Derrick Rose come down the lane and just like because his bounce was like with ease. Cause you know how hard it is to dunk with two hands. Derrick Rose would literally like put the ball like
Yeah,
in,
drop it in there.
like
yeah.
drop it in there, and it's like he would score at will. Like he would get to a spot. Lou Williams would get to a spot. OJ would get to like these niggas would just get buckets at will.
Bruh, I remember I seen one high school highlight of Derrick Rose. These niggas threw a backdoor alley-oop. The alley-oop was off. He still caught that shit with two hands and dunked it. I'm like, bro, what? Like, you don't see that like in high
don't
school,
see that
bro.
shit
Like
now. In high school?
against like top level competition. Like, bruh, it was a point where Tyreek Evans, Eric Gordon,
Oh, man, I heard
Derrick
about Tyreek Evans,
Rose,
too.
all these
No,
niggas
Tyreek
playing in
Evans
the
was a
same
monster
Peach Jam
too, bro.
tournament, bruh.
Tyreek
Like,
Evans was
Blake
a
too.
monster.
Blake
bro.
Griffin, like, yeah, he was a monster. Like, you just don't see that. Like, I think he was averaging like 30 points in high school too. Like, just that level of dominance, bro. You don't see that type of shit
Bro,
no more.
I remember when we was in high school, like at 05 to 09 time, like I would be on the computer looking.
Where
at
there
all
were
that
niggas
shit,
with
bruh.
dominant, bro. You would see
Dominant.
niggas getting 50. Like, what the
Fuck.
Where what the fuck?
Like on consistent basis now.
Yeah.
The more I had 50, then 35, then 47,
Word.
then 38, then 50. I'm like, that's
I say like the last dominance I would probably say I really seen is probably Austin Rivers when he was in high
I heard
school.
Austin Rivers was a dog in high school.
He was a fucking monster in high school. That's the last because he was averaging like 30 something a game. That was the last person who I could say like, oh man, that nigga, he's like, it's really a complete like level difference. Like these niggas on this level
Hey,
and
I
this
gotta
guy's
put-
really on this level.
I got to put Sebastian Telfair up there.
Yeah, he's one
That
of those.
nigga
two.
went on a streak where he scored 55, 60, 63, and I think another 40-something point. Like him, like his. But that's what I'm saying. That's why when niggas be talking about dudes be whack at the NBA level, like y'all don't know what the fuck you talking
Yeah.
about. Cause these niggas ain't trash at all, bro. Like these, you know what I read the other day before the season started? The Bulls ran a 1-on-1 tournament in they practice, right? You know who won that shit?
Who?
Ryan Archie and Nakano from Villanova.
Yeah, from Villanova. Wow.
But niggas be talking about that though, because they'll be like the niggas on the practice squads and on the bench be busting the starters' ass.
Yeah,
in
come out the
practice,
bench
bro.
for us, but it's crazy. I'm like, dog, if you think you could beat these guys off the bench, you out your fucking mind.
Yeah.
You're not beating them.
They on the bench for a reason, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like they not starting, but they on the team, my nigga. Like, come on,
Yeah.
man.
You put
like-
these niggas in any other circumstances, like they're
They'll-
easily the top
that's what I'm
player.
saying.
Right?
Like they gonna walk in Mount Moriah right now,
Like,
and hang
you know what I
80.
heard?
Brady.
You know what I heard was the best high school basketball player coming out of New York?
Who?
Fucking he went like number 1 or number 2 in the draft in 94, 96.
Who?
He got a basketball wife too.
Talking about
You know who I'm talking about?
Kenny Anderson.
Kenny Anderson.
He was like 91. Yeah,
I heard he was the best high school basketball player out of New York.
Yeah,
period.
I think his scoring record, like he broke Lou Alcindor's scoring record.
That's nuts.
But I also heard that people say Stephon Marbury is the best. I've heard people
It's
say
them
that.
too. It's them too.
It's Marbury.
It's toss
They say
up between
Marbury
them
like
two.
one of the best like New York ballers.
But I heard
like,
stories about Kenny Anderson though. Like
Yeah.
Kenny Anderson was like really giving niggas the fucking business. Then after him it was Stephon. Yeah, Stephon went ahead and went to what college he went to?
Georgia Tech.
Georgia Tech. Yeah.
But I heard Stephon, but I also heard Lance Stevenson.
Lance went to Lincoln.
Lance. They said Lance won 4 state championships. Like, bro, that's hard to do in high
Hell
school,
yeah.
bro. That's
Sebastian
hard.
won
you
three.
won every year.
Yes,
God
every year,
damn,
bro. That's hard.
It's hard as fuck. But like, yeah, I might agree with you on the Melo KD as far as college basketball because Melo was a different.
Melo
type of
was a
breed.
different.
Dog,
different
his
nigga,
team.
dog.
I think didn't he beat LeBron or LeBron beat him?
In high school,
I think
can't
Melo
remember.
beat him, bro.
They might
Melo,
have.
no, Melo did beat LeBron. I watched that game. That shit was on ESPN. He beat
I
him.
think when Braun
Yeah.
was a sophomore because Melo was a year ahead of him.
Yeah, he will.
They
Yeah,
beat him.
Like Melo was a fucking dog at Oak Hill, man.
he was. Yeah, he was.
J.R. Smith was a legend in high school. He was supposed to come to North Carolina,
Yeah.
but he jumped straight to
But
Lee.
man,
so
I got for college, man. I gotta say Kevin Durant, bro. I had never seen like when he played against Texas Tech and Bobby Knight was like, "Yo, this nigga does not need to be here. Like, he don't need to
his
be
game
in
versus-
college, bro.
his game
This
versus
nigga needs
Oklahoma
to go.
State.
Yeah, the Oklahoma State game. Woo! I remember that shit.
dog.
Oklahoma-
45.
We didn't even
Yeah.
got no type of ballers.
You know what I'm
you
saying?
don't.
Like when you watch college, you don't even see the
don't see that
dominance
shit
like
no
that,
more.
bro.
I respect them niggas coming up now, but it's
It's a
big
different now.
difference.
Like that, we was in a golden era from like 01 to
Yeah,
like
for college,
08,
but
09.
yeah.
Like we saw a lot of legends, man. Like get busy. Like it was just ridiculous. Like I didn't like that nigga at Duke, but Jay Williams was a fucking dog.
No, Jay
He
Williams
was
was
he was
Duke
a
legend,
he's a
bro.
nasty, yeah.
That nigga was a fucking beast, bro.
That was one of my favorite players.
They beat us in the
Yeah.
championship, so I can't even hate,
Yeah,
bro. Did
that
his
was a
thing.
good game,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Them niggas laid it out.
We had them niggas, man.
Like Jay,
Who's the best come out of Arizona?
Shit, man. There's a honestly,
You got Gilbert.
I'm about to say
You got-
Gilbert. I'm about to say honestly Gilbert. I'm gonna say Gilbert.
Like all like through everything you seen Gilbert.
I'm gonna say Gilbert.
I'm gonna say Luke Walton, bro.
Fuck out of here. That nigga was there, but he wasn't there. Or I might say Damian Stoudemire.
Yeah, started my.
But my favorite Arizona player, yeah, Bibby. Yeah, I'll say yeah, Bibby. I
You
have to
talking
go
about Lil
Bibby.
Damon
Yeah, Lil Damian Stoudemire
from Portland?
Yeah,
he was the AZ.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
but my favorite college basketball player growing up was his cousin Salim Stoudemire.
I remember Salim.
Salim was nice.
Dead Eye Lefty.
What happened to him, man?
He went to he played overseas because he got drafted by the Hawks. Then he was with the Hawks for like 2 years.
Yo,
Then he
it's a
went
lot
to
of
Hornets.
college niggas who didn't get to the NBA, but they was fucking nice.
Yeah, bruh. Like Adam Morrison.
Adam Morrison was a dog at Gonzaga.
That nigga was. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That nigga was a nasty.
Andrew Bogut was too.
Yeah, Utah. That nigga was nasty. I don't know if y'all remember. There's a nigga from Oklahoma State named James On Curry.
I knew you talking about.
Nigga,
I don't remember
fucking,
him.
Nice.
that nigga was nice, bro.
That was nice.
Villanova.
Alan Ray was the nigga on that
Yeah,
team.
Alan
though.
Ray was nasty. And yeah, Kyle Lowry was like the second. He was like the third best player, like fourth best player on that
They
team.
ran that 3 guard, 2 forward shit, and that shit worked.
Yeah, they
that
cooked
shit
niggas.
worked. They cooked niggas.
Who else was a really good player, man? I'm trying to think. I know when I was younger, I used to watch the University of Maryland play a lot. John Gilchrist was one of my favorite players.
Fucking Juan Dixon.
Juan Dixon
They
was
won
that
a natty.
nigga.
Him and Steve Blake.
yeah.
But Juan Dixon was the man
Yeah,
on
Juan-
that
yeah,
team.
he was that nigga.
The boy beat Duke, didn't they? For the natty.
Yeah. Yeah, they did.
That
beat
was
Duke.
02.
Yeah. You know who also I like that Duke? You know who I also liked in Duke? I liked I fuck with Chris Duhon. I like Sean. If I fuck with Sean Dockery, his freshman year, but after that he had got kind of whacked. But I like
I don't like the nigga.
Daniel Ewing. I fuck with Dan Ewing. I fuck with
The
Dan
nigga
Ewing.
who on y'all coaching staff now, the black dude.
Nolan Smith.
Nolan Smith.
Yeah, he was nice. Man, you know who was nice? Kansas, when Kansas had Aaron Miles, Keith Langford, Kurt Heinrich, Nick Collison.
Yeah, but then they ran into the
second,
and Hakeem and them.
Yeah. Hakeem Wark had that block at the
Man,
end.
he was supposed to be the dog nigga in the NBA. Like, just I get rebounds and I'm a dunk on you at will.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, he was supposed to be that nigga. Because I remember when he blocked Kirk Heinrich shot from like.
Yeah, to get for them
This
boy to
nigga
win that
lost.
shit.
I was like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? But that Kansas team was crazy though.
Yeah.
I heard a crazy story about how Kirk Heinrich in high school dropped like 51 in a high school game. Like
Damn.
I heard Kirk Heinrich was getting busy in high school.
Yeah. He was on Iowa. Yeah, I heard that too. They had, man, I'm trying to, who else? Because there was another guy, man, who scored a lot of points in fucking high school and he went to college, but I don't think he
Kansas
really,
had some squads that not have no championships like that.
That's, bro, I forgot who I was talking to. Like, Bill Self to me is overrated.
Man, them niggas beat Derrick Rose in that.
They should have
game,
not
bro.
won that game, dog.
Marlon
I was
Chalmers,
shit. I was
man.
rooting for Memphis.
Hey, y'all boy respect Paul Pierce's alma mater, man. Don't do that.
He ain't win no natty there, so it don't matter. Paul Pierce ain't the best to come out of Kansas, is he?
Nah, hell no. I wouldn't say
Bro, I
that.
say Will Chamberlain.
I wouldn't say well, hold on.
So who the best player to come out of Duke? Because we already know you, UNC, you already know Jordan. So that's
I say Kyrie.
Yeah, it gotta be Kyrie.
Yeah, Kyrie.
Kyrie.
Oh,
He-
North
he-
Carolina? Oh, that's.
I mean, that's nothing. It's
that's a
Jordan.
dub.
So
Yeah, that's a dub.
What about UConn?
Rip.
I'd say Ray
Rip?
Allen. I'd say Ray.
Yeah, I say
I
Ray.
say Rip.
But Grant, if he ain't get hurt.
Bro, Rip was a better player at UConn than Ray was at UConn.
I know, man.
He was, bruh.
I
I'm
know,
just saying
bro.
at UConn. I'm not talking post UConn.
No, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, I see.
I know.
Yeah, I can see- I can
Ray
see
was
that.
killing too. No,
He was, but Rip was that
Yeah,
99
Zion probably-
year.
Yeah, he picked.
no, he was. Yeah, he was doing his shit. Now
I think RJ gonna win rookie again.
I won't argue that.
I'm going.
I'm rolling with Kobe.
I'm going top 3 for UConn. I would say. I'm gonna say Ray, Rip, and Kimba, of course.
I'm gonna go for Arizona. I'm gonna have to go Gilbert, Damon, and I'm gonna have to go Mike Bibby.
And I got Ben Gordon at number 4.
I can see that. He was a beast in UConn.
North Carolina, I would say Mike,
You got all the history, fam.
Vince, and
James
Sheed.
Worthy.
Stack, Sheed. But to say a top 3, it's tough because I really
Sean
want to.
May.
Sean May was a dog at North Carolina, bro. I don't know. Marvin Williams was supposed to be the best one out that fucking class, bro.
Yeah.
Marvin was supposed
He
to
was
be
supposed
that
to go
one.
straight out of high school, but he
Yeah, he
went to
was.
UNC.
I would say Mike, Vince, and probably Sheed.
You put Seed over Stackhouse?
Antoine
Yeah.
Jameson.
That's tough. That's tough. See, it's tough.
You
I'm
saw
not-
you.
it's tough.
Yeah.
Rasheed was a fucking dog at North Carolina, but Brendan Haywood might have been better than both of them at North Carolina.
Yeah.
Might have been. He just didn't live
I
up.
forget about Brendan Haywood.
Yeah. Brendan
Yeah,
was
he
definitely.
was a beast in college too.
Man,
But yeah. So what else we got, y'all? That's about it. Oh hell yeah, that took me back.
that's good.
2014
That's
was a
peak.
good
That's
year.
peak Future.
That was a good year.
Best song on there is probably Hardly a Gangland.
Cody and Crazy.
You think so?
I'll be honest with you, I like Monster, but my favorite Future
Beast
mixtape
Mode.
out of all that shit is probably either Beast Mode or 56 Nights.
My nigga said
I'm
56
gonna go
nights
back.
the other
I'm gonna
day.
say either Beast Mode or 1000. Honestly,
I'm talking about within
Oh,
that
that
era,
run, that
within
run.
that
All
run.
right, that run.
I'm gonna go with
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
What's his best work?
his best body
Everything. What's his best work? I say DS2.
from the mixtapes or albums, because we gotta break it down.
Hendrix, one of my big favorite Future albums. Like period.
DS2 is an album, or did he classify it as a mixtape?
It's an album.
So then
My-
I can't say that. I like Evil more than DS2.
My favorite Future album is the
That shit
is
fire.
The Future is the Future album like
Future.
Yeah, the Future. That's my
Wiki.
favorite.
I like
one.
Hendrix over that though. Hendrix is the best album to me, bro.
It is the best album.
Dog,
It's better than Future.
Dog, Hendrix. Every song
It's better than
is
Future?
hard, bro.
I liked Hendrix.
Hendrix is
but
heat
I
front
like
to back,
Future.
bro.
I like
Future is
Yeah,
better than Hendrix,
the
man.
Future's fire to me, bro. That shit's fire. And a lot of people be trying to like talk shit about that album, but that to me, that's like as far as like his rapping is concerned,
Yeah.
that's his best album to me.
He been talking some shit on Hendrix, bro. Like Hendrix is that shit, dog.
He came out the gates with.
I mean, he was for the bitches on Hendrix. Now he was
That whole album hard. That's probably one
Yeah.
of that was the best R&B album that year.
Yeah.
Fresh air, all that shit.
So DS2, it's a toss up between me and
But
DS2
it's-
and album wise, but mixtape probably Monster or 56 Nights.
For me, I'm gonna have to go with probably either Streets.
No,
Streets
Dirty
the-
Sprite.
The Streets is calling.
Streets is calling.
Streets is calling.
True Story was hard
Yes,
too.
All that shit.
I'm gonna have
True
to. Go,
Story hard too.
I'm gonna go with
Go,
yeah.
all that shit on there. The corner been on Streets Call.
Yeah, the corner. Your power that P. Word to my mother. Yeah,
Yeah.
that mixtape was gas.
Shit, we just had some anniversaries for mixtapes. Shit, Thug hit his 4 year mark for 2.
For Slime Season.
That's not my favorite.
Rocky with,
Oh yeah.
Man, that's such a
Let's
tumble.
talk about that, man. 'cause
Dog, that was
What's
such
Up,
a
Rocky?
classic time, bro.
He duped us, man.
That was a classic ass mixtape.
All his
bro.
albums is trash.
no, the first album, fire, Live Long ASAP.
All right, that's one for what 3? One
Yes,
for
that's
4?
facts.
He be having songs on albums that I like, but I don't be
And
liking the
last shit
whole
is trash.
album.
Testing is trash.
Yeah, that did. Yeah, I know.
I only liked one song off
like
Testing.
Skepta song and Guns and Butter. That's it.
No, I like that 143rd Street.
Okay.
That shit been gas.
Well, all his shit good because he used 369.
All of his shit good. All of his shit not good.
Most of the shit, because it's a big Southern influence.
But see, even with that, like he did that wrong too because you burn your bridge with
Rated
Perp,
Clan and
with
Perp.
Perp, and them niggas had you like where you needed to be.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like Space Ghost Perp like blessed that nigga whole
He really
aura
did.
when he first
He
came
really
out.
did.
Like
And a lot of niggas with beats.
yeah, a lot
Man,
of
he
niggas-
got so wrapped up within the fashion and all that shit. I don't think he took the music.
I don't think
as
he relates to
hungry.
being good
Babushka
music no
boy.
more. Yeah, he's Babushka boy.
But his first
he don't relate. He
But
don't
yeah,
relate to
when
us
he
no
came
more.
out-
when that first one, that was a time.
That was it.
That mixtape was
Yeah.
that shit birthed a lot of niggas too.
Because he dropped that, and then Space Ghost Perp had Blackland Radio, 666, and that shit.
That came out before though. That was
Yeah, it did, because that was 2010,
Yeah, he
and Rocky
been-
dropped next.
yeah.
Yeah, Wayne hit his 10-year mark for No Ceilings.
Yeah, that is crazy, bro. That is. Yeah,
Nigga,
high
I remember,
school,
nigga, I had
pulling up in the parking lot.
Nigga, I had just graduated high school. This was Halloween night, 09. We was at the fair, and we came back from the fair, and that nigga had dropped the shit on that because he initially didn't announce a release date. Because remember, we just
Yeah,
had
it
her
was-
song.
it just dropped.
I already had her Swag Surfing, but I didn't have here. I think I had her Swag
Ice
Surfing
Cream
and
Paint
DOA
Drop.
Yeah. Wasted too, yeah.
and Wasted. But then when he dropped the whole list, I was like, oh,
Nigga was
hell.
going in.
I knew he was
Nobody
about to
was
Honestly,
fucking
when,
with him
when
at
that
that
tape came out, I was like, Wayne don't got to prove nothing else.
That
to
was
me no
it.
more.
He was
It was it
solidified.
after
Some
that. It was
real
it
He was
shit,
after that.
like-
solidified after that.
He
He had to
he
give
was
us
he was
nothing else.
already a top 3 rapper than me, like in my personal.
Oh, yeah, for
but
sure.
like when that shit dropped, I was like, this nigga is a god, dog. Like
Yeah.
he's a rap god.
I don't think really niggas be giving Wayne that credit. Like he really needs to get because
We
like,
talk about this all the time.
because I feel like at the age like at where he was at, like, and there's a lot of misconceptions. Like I'm a Wayne fan, so I did my research. There was the misconception that he was rich when he was like 9 or 10, which is completely false. Like that nigga was like he was still out
He was
there.
still in the projects.
He was still in the projects. He didn't really get out the projects until like hot, like not even when Birdman. It was when like Hot came out. Is when he really got out the projects.
yeah, he still that was 98. He was still in the hood.
Yeah.
Like, he was still like in.
Even when like Hot Boys made the first "Get It How You Live," they were still in the hood. Like them niggas was still out there. And BG's first, like BG was supposed to be the star, but he went to rehab, and that's what made Juvenile become the star.
I always say BG was the hardest one, but he could never like shake that drug shit.
yeah.
BG had the most pain, like the most pain in his music, the most
Hey,
context.
Turk could have been that nigga, man.
Turk could have.
Turk was rapping. He was a rapping ass nigga, dog, for real.
He could have, but it just ain't even pan out for him.
Nah,
unfortunately,
I
like,
mean,
I liked all of them, but for me, I just felt like BG had the most depth to his music.
Yeah.
Like BG had songs like talking about being a young nigga trying to beat heroin.
Yeah, he had
Like,
some real deep
songs,
subject
he had
matters.
Deep subject matters, dog. For nigga coming out the South, bro. Like
And he was only like 16,
yeah,
17.
like bro was a young nigga talking about this type of shit, bro. Like
And they was on some like real, like you could tell it was a real grimy time back then. Cause you hear a song like Clean Up Man, like this nigga's 16,
you gotta
17.
think New Orleans was the murder capital. Like
yeah,
like
so
around
they
that time
like,
too,
them
so.
songs are just like 50 shots, let it off. Like Them niggas was really like, if you really put yourself like listening to their music, be like, damn, like in that time frame of what was going down in that city at that point, like it's all like it's just crazy, man.
They picked that picture.
We don't have that. I'm glad we got to experience that shit at our peak, like age wise, the mixtape era.
Yeah,
like I'm glad was able to.
No, that whole mixtape area
Hell
was
yeah.
because you had to think you had like. Because the blogs played a good part in that. You had like niggas like Charles Hamilton doing their thing.
Yeah.
Kid Cudi did his thing like when he first came out with the mixtapes.
Yeah,
Chip the
even
Ripper.
yeah, like Pac Div,
Big Sean,
Pac
like
Div,
his mixtape.
Blue,
like niggas don't,
Currency. You
niggas
had
don't give
down.
Big Sean his credit with
Big
the
Sean.
mixtapes, but his first, them finals,
Even though Lil White had the first Finally Famous.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put that on wax. Lil White had the first Finally Famous.
Yeah, he did.
Lil
He
White
did.
Doubt Me Now is
Yeah,
a
Doubt Me Now was a
Facts.
classic.
Facts.
But like who else, man? Dom Kennedy.
Dom.
Like
Yeah.
Wale, like
Wale,
Wale a mixtape
Wale.
legend too.
Legend.
Like,
Yes.
I want niggas
Legend.
to understand this shit, dog.
100 miles
Like,
and running.
No, I'm gonna go back to Haters and
Paint
New
a
Love.
Picture,
Haters and New Love. Like if you
Yep.
like when niggas first found out about that shit,
Yeah.
I put my nigga on this shit. Like I just put like a
Yeah, because I had Nike
I was
Boots
like,
on
bruh,
MySpace page.
I was like, bruh, this niggas gonna be like niggas. I remember like
Cool
being on Nike
Kids.
Talk niggas.
Dog, going back and looking at that Nike Boots video, like that shit is wild.
And it was in the hood.
Yeah,
like, he
on
was
the
like,
hood.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the one I'm talking
That's
about.
the one I'm
Yeah,
talking
That's
about,
the one
like,
I'm
yeah.
talking about. Yeah, when you was that.
I remember
the
what- I
nigga
remember-
dreads was just growing and
Growing,
shit.
yeah.
I remember
shit was
first seeing
wild.
Wale. Like when I first got put on Wale, he had that song Uptown Rollers.
Uptown Roller, yeah.
And I was like, dog, who's this nigga, dog? Like, then
Uptown Rollers,
Southside Riders. I found like a YouTube page. He was going through all the sneakers he had against the
Hell
wall in
yeah.
his
Bro, you
apartment
gotta
and shit.
think
That was
like,
a time, even like Asher Roth and
Yeah,
shit.
all
Mac
that
Miller.
Asher
bro,
Roth,
you gotta
Mac-
think like 09 to 2019. Like looking back on that shit don't seem like it was 10 years ago,
Yeah,
bro.
There's
that
a
shit
lot
is
going on.
crazy.
A lot of shit happened in 09, bro.
Yeah,
Like
shit, Drake.
09 seemed like it was the crossover for a lot of shit, bro.
It
Like
was.
today, like when you talk about like even like how you say with Currency when he was always dropping,
And that's
shit
when he
shit,
was
like,
coming back too, because
He was exactly.
Oh,
niggas was
he
trying to
did-
dead him
yeah,
after
they was-
he
yeah.
left. After he left Cash Money, and they was trying to throw his name in the dirt.
High
Super
Fly
Tech-
Fast Times in Richmond.
And then he was
High.
a Fly Society too,
Yeah,
because that's
Fly
when TK
Society.
and Hitting all them was rapping too.
No, that mixtape era was.
And then he dropped
nutty.
This Ain't No Mixtape. It was over after that.
This ain't no mixtape. Then he.
I remember when I first heard Props to the Tribe. Well, Currency
Oh,
was on
yeah,
that Independence
yeah,
Day,
yeah.
and he rapping up that on my cell phone charger.
Yeah,
But the
Animal.
nigga still get Animal.
Yeah.
Yeah, dog, those are. Man, I remember when Wayne was dissing the, on that Dedication 3. Yeah.
He does Currency.
There was honestly, I think something happened because if you listen to that Animal song, and, yeah,
they wanted him to
stay, and
he saw what was happening. That's why.
yeah, he bound.
how shit is. That's how shit went now.
Yeah, he
They
wanted to
cool
be
now.
himself. Yeah, he wanted to be himself.
I think that was always cool. It's just the business shit, man. That's all. it
But
is.
see, that's another thing. Like in 09, you really started seeing a lot of niggas being themselves. You started seeing
'Cause you
niggas
gotta
like it
think,
was more
Currency
embraced.
was banging when he was on one. He was
Yeah,
on,
he was
Young
talking about
Money.
some gangster
He was
shit.
banging and shit,
yeah.
bro. Like, so I remember,
Yeah.
like, cause I had an old Currency DVD, and this nigga was like flagging and everything.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
like nigga was flagging and shit, wearing ice creams and stuff. I was like,
Yeah.
bro, what the fuck? Like,
yeah,
this is crazy.
Yeah, because even like on those Dedication 2 bars, that nigga was talking about some
Yeah,
real
like,
gangster
riding
shit.
with the king.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
come on, bro. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like that whole era, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like,
I'm glad we got the experience that shit.
yeah, like,
Yeah, you right, man.
I saw
Damn.
Currency. I saw Currency like 4 times, bro. I saw Wiz like 3 times before he blew up. He was on tour with
Dog.
I
Currency.
saw J. Cole. I saw J. Cole at Music Farm, bro.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Like
Wale was at Music Farm,
Yeah.
Cole, Crit.
Kid Cudi came to House of Blues.
Yeah, damn.
That whole era was
Yeah.
crazy, bro. They all
Bro,
came
Crit
together.
mixtape run is damn near flawless, bro.
Flawless. My nigga don't fuck with Crit. My nigga Mo don't fuck with Crit.
Yeah, I only
Y'all
fuck with 2 Crit
tripping,
tapes,
bro.
bro.
Nah.
Crit was here.
Crit was
and,
here. King Remembered in Time. Forever in a Day.
It
Bruh.
gets shaky for me after
It gets
that.
better this way.
Yes.
All them shit fire.
All them
bro.
shit's fire.
I'm gonna be with that nigga next week in Atlanta.
Hot biscuits with honey and,
Hey.
and rims.
Y'all tripping.
Oh,
bro.
man, that nigga's
Y'all
lyrical.
tripping, bro. Y'all tripping, dog.
Kool-Aid rims and biscuits.
But that's a country nigga, man. I can relate to that shit.
Come on, man. Come
That's
on,
my
bro.
nigga, man.
But see, niggas don't get passes for shit like that though. So to see y'all give Crit
But
a
Crit
pass
be
for
speaking
bars
on
like
real
that
shit.
is crazy though.
He be speaking on real shit every album and mixtape.
All right.
You tripping, dog. Go back to Crit Was Here and tell me that shit.
Nigga, I
ain't fire.
fuck with Crit Was Here.
You can even go
When
back.
I first heard Crit Was Here, I was like, oh, we Pimp C back. That's what I felt.
You
I
can
felt
even go back
that.
to like the earlier mixtapes like Hood Fame and all them shit.
I don't like
man.
them old shit.
Cause
I
he
don't
been
like-
rapping since 06,
I know.
05.
I don't like none of them old shit.
Cause I remember
though.
I got on to him.
Yeah.
Cause I got on to him like 2007 cause he was in them two Dope Boys compilation
Yeah.
tapes. And I was like, damn, who the fuck is this country nigga? I fuck with this nigga. And then found out he making all his beats and shit and everything. Like,
That's the first time I ever heard about Nipsey Hussle was 2 Dope Boys.
yeah.
Hustle in the house on there. Oh my
yeah,
God.
two Dope Boys. That was a good ass blog. That was a
Yeah,
good
it's a
blog.
classic blog.
That and Ill
Honestly,
Roots
if you
was
wasn't
the
on
fire
Two Dope
too.
Boys, you wasn't doing nothing,
Yeah.
bro.
You really didn't know what was hip.
You really wasn't
Like Two
doing
Dope
nothing.
Boys, Not Right.
Free on Smash.
Yeah, Free
Nah,
on
Right,
Smash. Yeah,
Not Right was a good one too.
Fake Shore Drive.
yeah.
Fake Short Drive.
That mixtape era was crazy, especially the Brick Squad mixtape era, cause them niggas crashing live mixtapes like every week.
My nigga,
Yeah, they was.
My nigga, that Woo the Kid mixtape, that first Woo mixtape.
Woo, I saw Woo came here too.
Yeah, I saw Woo too. Woo was on the fade.
Yeah, Woo was right on the fade chilling, bro.
Yeah, I ain't lying, yo. That's that first Twin Towers mixtape, that first one.
Yeah, man. Don't see niggas forget about Dunk.
That Bad Boys mixtape.
Yeah.
Bad, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the kid, yeah. Saw Reed, niggas forget about him too. He's still doing his thing now though, but like that run that Saw Reed had back then, like that shit was, yeah.
Yeah, I ain't lying,
That
man.
was a lot of shit coming
Yo,
out,
yeah,
man.
them
Like,
Brick Squad
we
tapes
not gonna
was
get that.
gas.
We not gonna get that time again, but I can say
it's
that
different.
I'm
Niggas want to go
glad-
viral and shit now.
Yeah,
man. Like, it's-
like
I'm
try
glad-
like bro,
I'm
like
glad
you
I
had-
got the experience.
in the
shit.
mixtape era actually had DJs, so you had Trapaholics,
Holiday.
Holiday,
Season.
Scream, Drama, Cannon,
the Empire.
yeah,
Yeah.
the Empire,
That Rocco De
Southern
Niro mixtape.
Yeah.
Southern Smoke, Bigger Rankin.
I'm about to say, you can't forget Big and Rankin. You can't forget
If you up north, you fucking with Big Mike.
nah, you can't forget DJ Scream.
Yeah,
Can't
Scream,
forget Pretty
yeah.
Boy Tank.
Yeah,
Can't
Pretty Boy
forget
Tank. Yeah, DJ Spins. Yo, the Space Invader mixtapes.
the Space Invaders.
That's how you knew.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
you,
but it
you
was
can break
breaking
the shit
records,
down.
bro.
Like Atlanta had different movements. Like they
Yeah.
had futuristic
Techniques too.
movements.
Yeah, techniques.
That's what I'm saying. Like niggas was
Streets
going,
of Russ mixtape.
like mixtapes was going.
That was a
crazy,
classic.
bro.
Classic.
That was a classic.
Like mixtapes was going crazy. You had Travis Porter run. You had all these niggas going crazy.
that nigga
bro.
that Travis Porter mixtape. They had some mixtapes that
Man,
Yeah, I'm
was
saying
like-
them niggas is legends, bro. Like,
Bruh, and like if you it's one thing to know about them, but if you was a nigga that was in the club and you was hearing Go Shorty Go and you was seeing these girls dancing and like the whole environment, like if you was a college, if you was I don't give a fuck, you was in college, high school, whatever, like when you heard these songs and you saw the reaction, you like it automatically clicks in your head like, damn, bruh, it was a time, bruh. Those were some great times, bruh. Those were definitely some of my favorite Toucan Reef times. You know,
yes, sir.
those were some.
Drew was there.
Those were
Drew
some.
saw it.
But yeah, that Brick Squad era, that shit was gas.
I remember when Salute Me or Shoot Me 2 dropped.
You remember when LeBron Flocka James dropped? That shit shut down live mixtapes, dog. I tried to get that shit, bro. I could not get that shit for like the first hour. I couldn't get that shit.
Too, like,
Yeah,
Kevin Flocka Durant.
Yo, all them songs wasn't hitting, but they were like
No, it was
gems.
the ones that hit.
But
that hit, bro.
the ones that hit used to hit, bro.
But
Like,
Walker best tape.
yeah.
His best tape is Benjamin Flocka.
Shawty, this the intro.
Yeah, my G is fire.
Cause clap on there too.
Yeah, I remember that.
Damn, hopefully. Well, we won't get that shit back. But.
There were
So what
gems on those mixtapes though. Like the whole mixtape might be like 25. There might be 18 of them that's ass. But then, because there's gonna be like 7 Brick Squad members on one song, and they would always reuse beats. Like Brick Squad would always recycle beats.
Hell yeah.
Like you would hear one beat on the Gucci Man song, they hear another beat on the OJ song. But the like if you find you'll find like 4 really really hard songs on them shits, dog. I
So
miss
what
that
else?
time.
What else we got, man? That's it.
I ain't got nothing else, man.
That's it?
Good going down memory lanes. Just now, man.
Shout out to everybody, you know, who always tune in with us, you know, YouTube, SoundCloud, iTunes, as usual. You know, check out Brunch Brothers, you know, on Do Work Media.
Season 2 Brunch Brothers is back.
Top Shot to Podcast.
Y'all get some good feedback on that, Drew? Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Y'all got any shout outs, man?
Man, you know, shout out just everybody fucking with me, man. Parallel. All I'm saying is, like my nigga Max B said, I got the $3,000 wave package. So that's all I'm gonna say on that. It's over.
Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to everybody in the city doing their thing. Everybody doing a lot of shit right now, and big ups to We Just the Messengers.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you.
Man, well, how you feel about your throne being burned down, though? You ain't even talk about that.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, so yeah, man. I established myself as king of Shisha Lounge karaoke night. And my throne has been burned down, like it's torched to pieces. Like
Karaoke nights is done. Club Wars.
Nah, I ain't gonna.
We're
not gonna put that.
We ain't gonna put that narrative.
Yeah, we ain't
nah,
gonna put that
man.
narrative. I ain't gonna put that.
But we can't do that.
Yeah, we ain't gonna do that. But but yeah,
We gotta
man.
big up
Rest
black
in peace,
business
Shisha
also.
Lounge, man. Hopefully it bounce back. It ain't come back this year, but hopefully it come back soon,
That
man.
shit
So
was
you
up
know,
and smooth.
niggas was hating that night, innit, Drew?
Yes, sir.
Niggas was feeling away.
Mo Pendergrass. the reigning champ, man.
Yeah,
The
man.
boy done burned down your platinum, all, man. Damn.
None before, none after.
I got footage, though, man. It's always going to roll.
So yeah, man. Like I said, man. You know, prayers up to all the owners and staff at Shisha Lounge. Y'all can bounce back from that soon. Shout like Marcus said, shout to the whole city, everybody, you know, doing anything around here. Mike, you got any shout outs? You good?
Good, man.
Oh, hold on. Winter time, so just let y'all boy know, like y'all women, y'all can pull the Uggs out now. It's safe. Just want to let y'all
Sweaty
know.
Uggs? Niggas
Yeah,
was wearing
because
sweaty Uggs last
I
month?
saw a couple girls who were trying to force the issue. You know what I'm saying? Don't force it. It's here now.
Don't do that.
You can wear the Uggs now. You know, dudes, you can bust out your Timberlands. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yes,
official.
sir.
It's the time now. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's just some niggas who still got them polo boots. So if you want to pull them out, you can bang them shits too if you want to. I'm just saying, you know.
That was Travis Porter era right
Yes,
there.
polo boots with the
Polo
rosaries.
boots with rosaries and American Eagle with a bow, Shazam.
So you can wear those now. It's safe.
No single soul Tims out here. Those soul my niggas.
Yeah. What did you say? Repeat that one more time, Mike.
Single
single-
soul
no single
Timberlands
soul
look like
Timbs,
Goku
man.
boots.
Double soul niggas. Double soul niggas. Come on now.
You can't
We
trust
slipping.
nobody that wears single soul Timberlands. Man. Like, that's wild. That's a wild concept for Timberland. Like, why'd y'all even do that?
Hey man, but
I don't know why they did that.
Why'd
bro.
y'all do that?
Well, how would y'all have those in the Beef from Bronx, like
Yeah,
these
come on, man.
classics, and then you would just
Like the field boot is a good boot too, but
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, why would y'all make
the
single
6
soul?
the 30 belows or 60 belows? I'm gonna get them Yeezy boots though. Them
Yeah,
Ye-
I fuck with the Yeezy boot.
Yeah,
I
I'ma get
still
them
want the
Yeezy boots.
Bishops,
I honestly
man.
feel like the Yeezy boot kind of surpassed like every other boot. I
Yeah.
feel like that design is like that's a perfect boot, but I still fuck with Timberlands heavy though. So it is what it is, man. Y'all
That's
good?
it. I'm
Everybody
good.
that's it, man.
Like we say every week on the show, man. If you hear anything that gets you in your feelings, always remember
We're just some messages.
we out.